Welcome to the Mix and Pick Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Pick Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me, true player for real, ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing, and that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Clickbait Palace. Y'all know what time it is. I ain't worked out yet, but I'm about to. As soon as I clean up this bathroom, God, I hope it don't take me an hour. I'm just cleaning up the downstairs bathroom. Tomorrow I'm cleaning up the big stairs. I said the big stairs, the upstairs bathroom. Anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, y'all don't like flushing the toilet like in your ears. So during the toilet flushes, I will be, muting. Okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I need y'all help. I don't need y'all help. I'm just playing. It's just jokes. Really, I'm just kidding. I don't need no help. Let's go ahead and well, hey, everybody else clickbait. Dr. A is gonna y'all. I just put my first nail out on the on my floor. So I'm really excited about that. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna watch. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who we watching today, girls. It's crystals, my crystals. We're gonna watch my jazzy life today. Let's see. I gotta definitely get my workout on. Girl, she is filtering up. Look, listen. I'm not mad at her putting this damn filter on. She needs to. Shit. Do what she gotta do. All right, y'all. We're gonna watch this one video. It says, well, how you can earn $1,000 on Facebook real fast. Okay. Now let's listen to her advice on there. Now she got some advice. She's trying to be like just Jasmine. See, birds of a fit. You know how it is when every time she sees somebody doing something, she trying to be like just Jasmine and Peach. Here we go. Trying to get that money. Okay, 2 shakes of a lamb. No, give me 4 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna bring. Here I am. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I didn't get a chance to watch. I think did I watch anybody? I didn't watch anybody today. I had homework. I had to help. I had to teach today, and then on top of that, I had clients calling me today. I was busy today with the energy. How you doing, Miss Lacey? Welcome to the Make Figure Palace. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming out. Okay, stay tuned. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk our talk. Okay. All right. Now, well,
what's wrong with these burger buns? They taste perfect.
All right, it looks disgusting. Okay, I don't even want to talk about nobody's meat. That don't even look like real meat. You know what I'm saying? That's like asshole Angus meat or something. How you doing, Miss Rose? Welcome to the Big Figgy Palace, girl. Hopefully y'all get my notifications. I did send thing out. So I guess I got to individually shout out, send people to their IGs, my people out to the IGs. I'm gonna send that out. Let me send a couple of people. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I done put my gloves on. I done sat down. Y'all know how that is. I done drank half of my coffee. I ain't had no coffee today. Uh, but anyway, we're gonna watch my jazz live. We're gonna watch. We're gonna attempt to. What the hell? Oh, my bad, y'all. We're gonna attempt to watch my jazzy life today. Um, Again, let's have this conversation before we get started. Okay. For those that are not aware, I know y'all's like, well, y'all, I am okay. We gotta start off in the beginning. We gotta do this repetitive because I don't think people know understand. Okay. Know what you deserve. Don't chase an eggplant, chase a check. That ain't what I wanted. My bad. I had that. I pulled up. I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think it's this one.
Partnering
Well,
up
with
with
that being said, I'm super excited. Super excited.
either.
My bad. It's just like Dr. A, if you don't get it right, shut your ass up. I'm gonna get it right in a minute. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start naming these. I ain't sat down here and had enough time to name it. Here it is.
I am going to have a preschooler this year.
I hate when she does that whole pointy thing. That is so annoying. Oh my God. Lord Jasmine. Ooh. I mean, I'm awkward as hell. We've had this conversation. When y'all meet me in person, I'm definitely gonna be really awkward. Okay, just well, if you
I
ever,
am going to have a preschooler this
I am extremely awkward, but I'm awkward, and this this is the ultimate of awkwardcy. Okay, shoot, I ain't gonna click on that no damn more. Okay, where's the damn thing? Here we go. Are we good? Okay. Hopefully we over. Because I'm not a reactor. I'm saying it again. I'm not a reactor. I'm just not. Okay? Okay. Do we have an understanding? Not a reactor. Not a reactor. Okay, let me read what my girl Oshun says. Are we good? Okay. Hopefully we over. Because I'm not a reactor. I'm saying it again. I'm not a reactor. I'm just not. Okay? Okay. Do we have an understanding? Not a reactor. Okay, so as long as we get that straight, I'm not a reactor. I'm not a medical doctor. Okay, it's a shame I have to repeat this all the time. Okay, that ain't who I am. Okay, I'm just getting it in. I'm just doing me. Okay, I'm just doing reactions. Okay, we are just chilling. We are just having fun. These are all jokes. It is not a big deal. Relax. Okay, relax. Okay, relax. These are all jokes. Please, please, please. My analytics indicate to me that Jasmine is the best person for me to do commentary on, to have key talking points. How you doing, LaQuinta? Welcome to the McFlicky Palace. Okay, so these are key points. So if I am talking about Jasmine, it's because y'all, as the people, want me to. Okay. Olivia is Satan's spawn. Okay, I don't want to talk about her. Jasmine drains a little energy, but I have my tails around my neck. Okay, and I like sage. I like my incense, so I'm straight. Okay, but Olivia is a succubus. I don't want her energy in my home. Okay, and Jasmine energy ain't even in my home because I keep my home clean. Unlike some people, I'm not lazy. Oh, we talking about jazz? Yes, we are. I mean, girl, we talking about jazz, man. I'm good. Okay. So what Jasmine up to? Right, she dry begging again, girl. Not yet. Yeah, girl. That's what everybody like me to talk about, though. Rose. Everybody likes me to talk about jazz. When I start trying to talk about these other mommies, they leave. I'm not even kidding. Like, I could show you my analytics. I promise you. When I talk about Jasmine, that's where I get the little dollars that I get. Okay. Now, so I just go with that. That's what I go with. I talk about her because that's what everybody want me to talk about. Okay, and everybody say they swear up and down they want me to talk about Jasmine, but the moment I start trying to talk about uh uh Funky Feet, Nakia. See, I like to talk about Nakia more, but I can't talk about her more because when I start talking about her more, y'all'll be like, oh, that's just gross. She is hideous. Oh my God, Dr. A, she is the worst mother ever. Y'all be getting mad at me when I start talking about her. And then we look at Nakia Jr. Y'all get mad at me when I talk about her. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. So it just is what it is. This is what everybody like me to talk about. When I talk about wine trash, I don't know. I feel like I'm picking on her when I talk about her. When I do it, it just comes off really wrong. When pineapples do it, it's funny. When I do it, it's mean. Okay, I promise. Jasmine, it's better. Okay. She sure is Dr. A. Okay. So I'm just telling you, this is what it all boils down, Miss Lacey. Right? She going to the furniture shopping, so she gonna want money. Yes, exactly. Some reactors can't do live because it's too draining. Hey, I'm one of those ones that don't do it. I probably will talk about live once a week, but then I gotta incorporate Jasmine with it. Nakia is the worst girl. Right? I tried to talk about her, honey, but woo, child, it's just bad. Okay, here we go. So y'all know I'm right by the washing machine. So you're gonna hear the dryer. You're gonna hear the dryer going. You're gonna hear me wiping down stuff. Why? Because I want a clean house. Okay, that's just me. Remember, I told you it was flooding in here. So I cleaned it up. They did clean up the flood. I did go behind them a little bit, but I didn't get it in. I just kind of did a little something, something, something. Okay, I did enough. And now I'm doing an actual clean. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So if y'all hear me wiping stuff down, it's because I am. And then when I get done with this, I'm gonna go in there and start my workout. That's all I'm doing tonight. Okay. All right, let's go, y'all.
Because this one's not. I'm not gonna be on here that long. Hey y'all. Oh, nice tripod. I decided to use my old one.
That camera is through. You really is better off getting. You could have got iPad for less than that, because an iPad and as a computer or your phone has multitude of things that you can use it for. You ain't just using it for one thing. You know what I mean? So, if I were you, I would honestly go sell that camera, because you wasting money with that, and go and buy your children some clothes, or put that in your savings account, because you wasting money. hmm But Jasmine has a propensity to waste money. That's how she gets down. I mean, what do we expect? Do we expect anything new? I'm just saying. Okay. This is what goes down in the DM. Okay. Nothing goes down. Just play. Ain't nothing going down no DM. The point is I'm trying to make is that this is how Jasmine get down. Y'all know what Jasmine get down. Stop playing with me. All right, let's go. Look, she got this lime green bodysuit on or dress. Golly. Girl, if we have to see this again. Honey child, baby doll. Okay. Golly. Sometimes when have you ever cleaned up something you ain't think you was gonna ever get
Hey
to do?
y'all.
How many times you gonna say, hey
I
y'all?
hope everyone is having a productive Monday. My
That's
Monday's been
another
okay.
thing. When people haven't really done nothing all day, they can't come up here and tell me, I hope everybody's having a productive day. Because after all, what have you done? You know what I'm saying? What have you done? That's the question. What have you done? I want to know that. Let's have that conversation. Come on, so I hope everybody's having a productive day. Coming from a lazy lima bean. Girl, I told you what I had to do. I had a client today. I had a customer. I had a client and a customer. And by the time I got off the phone with her, shoot, she had a whole list of a whole list for me to do. I've been doing clients all day, plus I had to do homework. I mean, I had to help that boy with his work and teach today. And then I had to, well, you see, I'm cleaning up my bathroom. I had to come home and cook today. So I had a lot going on. And I had to clean up the kitchen again. Not deep clean it. I already deep cleaned, just cleaned it from, when we ate. Do clothes, wash clothes, my typical housework. The same old production, okay? I had to do some business things. I have to figure out what moves I'm gonna make in my business. That's kind of where I'm at now. You know, I gotta get some advertisement. I'm getting ready to redo my sign. I'm trying to figure out. I'm doing flyers. I had to do me another flyer for my business. So now then I had people come and do a quote so I can figure out the same people that did my big sign the last time, because that sounds like $700. I think I'm gonna get the roof one. So I'm gonna end up paying like probably about 2 grand when it's all said and done, close to 2 grand. But it's gonna be worth it. So anyway, decisions as far as business. That's what happens in the real world. Okay, not that stuff Jasmine talking about. Anyway, y'all, let's continue.
Okay, y'all, I messed up my back. The most dumbest way, too. So I was bending over to pick up the remote control last night, and my back just went out. And I fell to the ground and screamed. So I'm over here walking around. I've been on a heating pad, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna do this today. Baby, I'm struggling to walk. I was on a heating pad all morning last night.
A three-part Providence Falls special.
Like me, who was clumsy. I'm clumsy. Trust me when I tell you. It's a habit in women in my family. We are all clumsy. On my mother's side. But nevertheless, and y'all know I will fall. I've did an achy breaky heart when I was trying to do some exercise, and I twisted the wrong way. It happens. It happens. So, I don't want to hear her talk about her achy breaky heart. I just don't want to hear about it. You know why I don't want to hear about it? I don't like when lazy people tell me about they hurt themselves or how tired they are. I know that's insensitive. I know y'all gonna say, Dr. A, you've been insensitive. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Maybe I am. I don't care. I don't care because I feel like I don't think lazy people should complain. I just, I can't be around lazy people. It is the most annoying thing for me to be around. Like if you're disabled, I know even people who are disabled that do more than her, that are mentally disabled, that are physically, psychologically disabled, and they do more than her. And all she does is complain. I just never met anybody that complains all the live long days. She complains about everything. I'm like, bitch, what are you complaining about? Your life is not that bad. It really isn't. And it's a crying shame. Then when the creators start taking stuff away from her, then she's like, oh, guys, they took this away. They called CPS. They did this. They did that. I'm like, but you always complaining. If you stop complaining and appreciate the things that you have, oh, as a single mother, this is something you have to worry about. you know, but you put yourself in the situation of being a single mother. You got what, a pimp, a known pimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm not okay. Look, I can't. Well, I ain't gonna complain about Philip, but how about How about with Quiz? Now that didn't make sense. I don't know what she was thinking about when she got with him. Now that was just dumb. She was young with Philip. I totally understand, right? But not fucking with fucking him. Not with fucking not with fucking Chris. Hey, especially when you got a whole sign. You was getting signs that he wasn't gonna be there for his children. That he wasn't there for his children. Okay? So I don't know, that's weird to me. So now she's sitting up here complaining. I just don't feel like her complaining to me about nothing. And sometimes Jasmine really do be having legitimate reasons to complain, but it's just she complains every day that it's like the boy that cried wolf. When the little boy, you feel bad for the little boy at first, but then if you keep hearing him always coming up here talking about, oh, they took the wolf. I saw a wolf. The wolf then came and did this to me and did that to me. And you'd be like, well, first when you first heard it, you're like, oh my God, I'm sorry that the wolf did that to you. But if he keep crying, coming up with crying about the wolf that did this and did that to him, you get tired of hearing that after a while. And that's how I feel about Jazz. She just comes up here and complains and complains and complains. It's like, girl, cut it out. Cut it out. Life is not that bad. If it's that bad, you need to go talk to somebody. You need to make some changes. You're gonna make a change for once in your life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. You know what I mean? You need to make some decisions. I just never came up here. Olivia complains about Gerard so much. It's like, okay, that's another thing. Like, okay, if Gerard's that bad, then why you sleep with him then? If he was the worst person in the world, who sleeps with somebody that they can't stand? I've never seen that. Please explain that to me. We're not talking. Nobody's talking about that. If Gerard is this bad of a person, why keep sleeping with him? If you think Gerard is a bad person and he don't want nothing to do with him, he's evil, he sucks, he won't let you see your children, and he's horrible and he's a liar, he's a cheater, he's this and he's that. Then why did you sleep with him? So called sleep with him, then? You know, I'm just saying. So, oh God, let's continue, y'all. Let me mute this and let her talk. We ain't gonna watch too much of this because I can already tell this ain't gonna be what we want. This ain't what we want. This ain't what we want. And I've hurt myself well over enough to know when somebody is in pain or just lazy or want sympathy. I'm telling you, I hurt myself enough on a regular. Unfortunately, it's not really funny, but you know. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about in these comments. Okay, all right. Okay. Liv is Liv is definitely bored. Only time Liv is halfway, people watch hers when she got stuff going on. If she just comes up here and talks, it's just dumb. Okay, right? Liv is just too boring and immature for me. I can't stand her many dialects. Girl. Jazz has a buddies rent her own. Yeah, she's known for doing that. I know she'll do that in the quickness. When you look up, Jasmine be like, yeah, guys, I had to get new furniture. And then when you look up, she got buddies, girl. Jazz is very wasteful. It's sickening. Yes, extremely. It's like if you spending like triple the amount when you could even put stuff in layaway. If it's all like that, you could just put it in layaway. You can find you some nice furniture and put that junk in layaway, or you could just save. You can literally save to get it. You know what I'm saying? Just put them checks together and save to get it. Save to get your stuff what you want. Cause I know in a minute I'm gonna save to get my car. what my husband gonna save to get my car paid. Just gotta find. Well, actually, we do have the money already. I'm lying. We have to find the right person to do it. I don't know. My husband trying to give me another car, y'all. He don't want to paint that car, and I want him to paint the car. So we having a difference of discussion, to be honest with y'all. But still, all you gotta do is save to get what you want. I've saved to get some of my products. Some of my products I have to save on. Some of the, if I'm buying it wholesale, some of the stuff is expensive. When you start buying stuff wholesale, like when I bought my eyelashes, that didn't cost that much though. That wasn't too bad. I got like a lot. I got the hook up. When I bought my little uh uh my little toys, you know what I'm saying? Women toys. I sell women toys too. When I bought those, it wasn't too bad. You know, just gotta find the right people to do the right things. And I'm saying you gotta learn how to make stuff happen. It's not hard to save if you really want something. Instead of always having to beg people, because begging people, they feel like you owe them. And nobody can never treat me like a little bitch, because no, I don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I mean? Can't nobody on her treat me like a little bitch. I know people want to, but you can't. Okay. So let's continue. We're gonna watch all this video. We're gonna move on to the next one. I just want to see what she's gonna say in this one.
Because it was just killing me. And it's still hurting. Like right now, I don't even know how. It was hurting last night.
Okay.
Interested in a shout out.
Okay, so I don't want to hear her. I don't want to hear her telling us how shit hurts or whatever. I know that's really mean. I know some of y'all really want me to sit up there and listen to why Jasmine hurt herself or how bad her pain is. Honestly, I'm just gonna tell. I don't wish you no bad luck, baby. Don't wish you no strange. No, I don't wish nobody no bad luck. It's not that. I just don't, in particular, want to hear about that today. I just don't. I don't feel like hearing about nobody whining. I mean, and it might be legitimate. She might have legitimately hurt herself. Okay, but I just don't want. I just don't feel like talking about it. You know what I mean? I feel like we're wasting hours for her to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on to the break of dawn about how she hurt herself. I just don't want to hear it. Let's continue. Because she said, well, how can you earn $1,000 on Facebook real fast? Okay, so if you know how to do all of that, then why you ain't teaching no, number one, why you ain't teaching no class? Number two, why you always come up here begging if you know how to make $1,000 on Facebook? I'm lost. If you could teach the classes, I don't understand why you begging people to. I don't understand why you begging for money all the time and doing registries if you know how to make $1,000 on her on Facebook. Okay, let's start there.
On my YouTube page, whether it's a vlog or a community post, hit me up on Instagram. Vlog, I'm doing $30 shout outs. Community post, I'm only running $10. And I do not.
See, this is my thing. Okay, Jasmine, your channel is not all that great for people to be paying money for you to be giving them a shout out. You don't even do really good shout outs, to be honest. You don't. You be like, here's this channel of this mommy single mother or family of 5, and let's help her get her numbers up. Like, let's say if the person got 500, you will be like, let's help them get to 800. I'm like, come on, Jasmine. You listen. I wouldn't want you doing my damn shout outs because you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to shout people out for the amount of money you want. It's not worth it. And then you got restrictions. Oh, well, if you're a reactor, if you're this, if you're that, so I can't do it. I can't allow you to do that. Let's go.
Delete community posts. I know some people, they do shout outs and they keep your community post up for a short period of time. I do not delete community posts. So your shout out will remain on my community posts as long as I have YouTube. Also, IG store.
I think that's weird too. If somebody is paying you for a service to keep if they're paying you money, however much money that y'all agreed on, Why wouldn't you want to leave that stuff up more than just one day? Come on. Why? Because you wanted to give them enough. You want to make them pay again? Is that the game? Okay, if that's the game, okay. You know what I mean? So, okay.
Story shout outs as well. Those are $10. Those do delete after I think 24 hours. My eye twitching. 24 hours.
Your eye twitching because you won't fix your damn eyebrows, and you be lying. Sometimes when you lie, your eyebrows twitch. I noticed that about you. But let's go.
Hey boo, vibing with Cookie. Hey girl, how you doing? You look so pretty. Thank you, Cynthia. I hope you feel better. Child, I'm about to be struggling. I'm about to be struggling.
She only small for like 3 months.
Hey Jazz, it's nice to see a female natural beauty. There is.
Oh, it's not natural, sweetheart. It's not natural beauty. Come on, cut it out. Who's this talking? Right. Who that woman hop on? Jasmine got a nice house, right? Apartment always seems to have money to move. Exactly. Jasmine too focused on the sports for the kids. Okay. I agree with that. Okay. Let me pull this down. Okay. Exactly right, and she definitely needs to focus on their education. Her excuse to not go out right there and find work. Exactly, the back excuse is always used by lazy folks. Exactly, who don't want to work. Exactly. She said 15 hour of school, community service, or a job to keep up with the food stamps. Exactly, for those who are able to work. Exactly. Uh, for her. All right, it's to do or not a fucking thing. I'll say all day, okay, all effing day. You heard me? It's like that. Real child, long overdue. Okay, over 12 years on food stamps, government assistance, cause her channel in her mother's name, to not pay taxes. Exactly. Phil has kids half time, exact half of the time, exactly, and she don't even share her food stamps with him. I heard she did though, Rose. I don't know how true it is. You might be right. I don't know. How you doing, Puerto Rican queen? Okay, I worked 2 jobs for 20 years. Jazz braided her hair right, really cute and nice. I don't understand why she can't braid a girl's hair like that. I don't know either, Miss Lacey. I don't know. That's the same thing I asked yesterday, girl. I asked her when I first seen Jasmine. I said, Jasmine know how to do her. It's not like she don't know how to do her. Kayla going to be 13, right, in 3 weeks exactly. For her to pick out her own clothes or whatever. Jasmine going to buy Dollar Tree stuff for her birthday. Exactly. Ava, only God can keep her alive. She needs medical checkups. Damn, Rose. You poor Ava. I want to love Aiden, Aiden of the Lost Twins. Exactly. I hope that Caitlin gets the desire to work part time in 3 years. She'll be able to take her herself, cute little paycheck, exactly, and buy her own clothes and get her own hair done, etc. But Jasmine gonna be like, give me some money so I can get legendary something. Right? She is in pain. Make a great quality content and she get her numbers up. Oh, she back on it at again, girl. Don't nobody need your shout outs anymore. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just not worth getting it. Right. She is ancient as fuck on her. Exactly. There's never mommies on here. Right. That has passed this dinosaur up. It's passed there's many mommies there's newer mommies on her has passed this dinosaur up. Exactly, and got more motion going. Yeah, exactly. Well, shoot, you can always send me the new mommies. If y'all watch it, I will talk about it. But nobody watches. I'm telling you, every time I do, just and when I start trying to veer and talk about other mommies up here, y'all will be like, "How you doing, Ronnie?" Those days are over for her. Exactly. This is what makes me. This is what I be like. God, let me go around. Every time I try to do some new mommies, y'all will be like, go back to Jasmine. I'm coming up on the east side of the mountains. I saw the first day of school with Jasmine lotion on the kids and Caitlin too exactly. Come on her and Caitlin need lotion on herself. Girl, she too old not to be putting on lotion. I knew mommy's begging too. I know they really beg. They beg more than Jasmine them do. Okay, y'all, let's continue. They beg more. Them new mommies be really begging. Y'all not lying about that. I'm telling you, they come up here. They just come out. They be like, I'm a single mama for her. Give me $500. I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing they say. Or they get on her and say, I be like, well, damn, bitch, you don't even tell me your name first. You just asked me for money. You didn't even say, well, my name is Renee or my name is Sammy. Nothing. Them hoes just come up here and just say, give me your wallet. I be like, well, goddamn. They be acting like straight hoes. Like, that shit be wild as fuck to me. But whatever. Okay, y'all. Let's watch the video. Well, I'm listening because
To look alike creator bully females, putting them down when she looks like Homer Simpsons and a busted can of biscuits. Ciao. Hey sis.
you do look like they say this bitch is like Homer Simpson. Oh shit. Yo, you talking about Olivia. They talking about Olivia? That's funny. She do though, actually. They not lying. That's pretty funny. Or she always want to call somebody ugly, but again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And sometimes I just turn a blind fucking eye. I be like, shit, I'm just not gonna look. Sometimes my mother used to always tell me, sometimes when you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And sometimes I look at Olivia, I just don't be having much to say. So I don't have nothing nice to say, so I'm just gonna shut up. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's continue.
Hey love. I'm doing okay. Just in a little pain. Back is hurting a little bit.
Girl, we want to hear about
My Rihanna, I'm jazzed. Thank you. Yeah, it's my lower back too, like right above my
Oh my
ass. It's
God,
right there.
Jasmine, golly, we don't hear this shit. We don't want to hear this shit. God damn, I just don't want to hear about your back problems. You sound like you're old. You sound like an old lady. You sound like you older than me, girl. I don't want to hear nothing about your back problems. Shit, I heard myself a lot of times too. I mention it to y'all, and then we keep it moving. I tell y'all what's happening or whatever, and then we'll keep it moving. We don't never once have I stayed in the place of misery. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be really something. It gotta be something really worth being miserable about. And none of the stuff that she talks about is worthy of her talking about in past 5 seconds, and it's just real. Okay, nothing she talks about should be talked about more than 5 seconds. You feel me? Okay, hold on now.
And I tried this massage thing on it, and it didn't even help. It just made it worse. I felt like.
Okay, girl, can we move on? Talk about how to get this money from Facebook, like you said you was gonna talk about. I want to hear about that. I want to hear your grand ideal about that.
You're from India? Thank you, October Scorpio. I know that's.
New users can now get NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments.
Hell no, I'm good. Okay, Jasmine, you girl get sped up again.
He is loving school, baby. He woke up once I told him, I said, you go to school today? He was like, school? I said, yep, let's go brush your teeth and stuff. His ass got up. I didn't even make him breakfast today because we was kind of moving slow. And when we got to school, they was pulling out the breakfast carts. So I usually make them a breakfast before.
You was moving. Stop. Your lunch is worse than the school's lunch. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I was coming up, a school lunch wasn't all that great, right? But man, your lunches are worse than the school lunch cafeteria food. You really need to let them children eat at school, because at least they'll get a full meal. Because when that bullshit you pack be unnecessary. I've just never seen anybody pack the type of lunches you make. And I make my son lunch every day. Not only does my son get a lunch, but he has ambiance. He gets ambiance for his lunch. I had to get we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, he eats breakfast and lunch and dinner every day. And if you will see my meal, Jasmine, I'm a vegetarian and you eat meat. Now, you see my meals compared to your meals, I promise you. My meals will crush yours. I promise you. That is just so weird. Just stop making lunch for these children. Let these children eat at school. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You'll save yourself money. You'll save yourself money, time, and energy. I promise. But let's continue. We go
It's
ahead
slow
and
because of me.
walk these crazy looking things.
I was like, Legend, you're gonna have to sit up here because I can't bend over. I can't bend over at all. Yes, he is excited.
Please stop talking about your back.
It's very aggravating. And my kids, like I said, they have sports. I really want this pain to go away. I think I got some icy hot or something. I took some Advil. Was it Advil? I forgot what it was. At the time.
Why are you on live if your back is hurting you? You think you're gonna get some cash apps for Advil or something? Is that what you're doing? Girl, you are so annoying. Girl, no wonder Chris left. He's like, I'm out this beach. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Girl, I know you worried the hell out of him. I know you did because you worried the hell out. You try to worry the hell out of us on here. Okay? Everybody's tired.
I can't remember. But I took it last night. But I wonder if I got some icy hot so I can move around.
Oh, girl, come on with the come on shit. Here she go typing like a cat. Okay, Jess, I gotta speed you up.
My ankle. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It feels like.
Okay, so Jasmine, your audio sucks right now. Your audio sucks right about now. So you're a content creator, I would think that you would want to get that audio together, ma'am. I think you would want to get that audio together since you're as a content creator. You know, she likes to tell us as a content creator, blah 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 blah.
The way it feels is like when I was pregnant and like the sciatic nerve pain.
Please.
Baby, when I tell you it shot down my leg.
Not another pregnancy conversation, please. Can we not talk about your pregnancy conversation? We not talk about this. We're gonna go past you on this pain. Okay, Jasmine.
What they don't tell you about weight loss by Skinny RX. 1. The average weight loss amount is 9 pounds.
You and this back pain. Let's move on.
Lock in August.
We're not locking in. Very awkward what she did, that whole lock in August. I think that was so awkward. Okay, so we got past that, y'all. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Come here. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my link. Anybody want to come up here and have a conversation with me? I'm gonna drop this link. How you doing, Singer? Hey everybody, I'm late in here. Hit the thumbs up, right? Can't you ain't late? Can Kaylin do more? Right, loads of wash, right? Microwave food, heck, right? Did Jasmine do it all? Exactly. I don't know. She act like she can't. I don't know why Kaylin can't do anything. I don't know why. I don't know why Caitlin can't do anything. I don't know why Jasmine can't do it. Hell, I don't even understand why Jasmine can't do anything. But she sure as fuck don't do shit. Okay? You know, I'm washing out walls and shit. I'm gonna have to. They gotta come in. I gotta have them repaint the wall. I'm gonna have them retouch up the walls. Some of the walls need to be clean. Okay, I dropped the link. If y'all want to come up here and talk, let me know. Okay, let's go.
Cheese. Sit. Take your finger out. Come here. Here,
Yucky.
where's there put some oil on you?
I'll put right here.
Alright, let mommy try.
Be so fast, be slow.
Gotta go fast.
Just
Ryan,
nobody is looking through this videos no more. You know, when people are now doing the upgraded version of Get Ready With Me, it's done like at accelerated rate. It's really done really fast. And they're like, bye. They'll hurry up and do it really fast. It's only like 5 minutes, 5 seconds where we watching them getting ready or whatever. Nobody sits here and just watches that anymore. You have to upgrade. You keep saying got better guys, got better videos coming. This is not better videos. This is the same old stuff. You're doing the same old stuff day in, day out. I don't know who want to sit up here and watch that over and over and over again. That stuff is whack. Golly. Man, it's just really weird. Like, who wants to see that? Whose man's is this? That's exactly what I want to tell you. Whose man's is this? You do the same stuff over and over and over again. Nobody want to watch that. Not one person. And it's not even good content. It's not good content. Jasmine, we keep telling you the same thing over and over and over again. Either you're going to listen or you ain't going to listen. And this is why you keep asking for more people to watch your videos. It's over. It's over. You making a little money, but you ain't making the money you was making during COVID. Anybody watching that? Because people ain't sitting at home watching this bullshit, girl. People just reacting on you. For real. You want to know the truth? Ain't nobody watching this bullshit. You get probably about as much views as I get. And I add a little something funny to my stuff to make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? You get on her. I don't know what the hell that last video you did, girl. Or you get up, you like, oh, come on, legendary, get up. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Why is she talking like that? You know? All right, y'all, I'm halfway done. Jeez. I'm more than halfway done. I gotta get this. I gotta clean off this shelf. And then once I get done with this shelf, I'm gonna clean up this. I'm gonna sweep this floor. Then I'm out of here. Okay.
behind time.
Yeah, we start working out. Just to get that.
Hands. Right. First.
Jasmine, don't do that weird stuff. Do you even get this boy baths at night? I'm just being honest with you, Jasmine. I know you don't give this boy baths at night. You could probably every so often he get a bath. He don't get baths. It's weird how you don't give your children or make your children take baths. You when they was little, you barely did it. They don't even know how to wipe themselves properly because you never really sat in there with them. You would leave the newborn babies in the tub. It was just weird. I don't understand. I don't think you. I don't think you were. I don't know. I just don't. Sometimes I don't even think you were there. Like I think you were. I think your physical was here, but I don't think your mental was here. When them children was growing up, when they was infants and babies, you just wasn't there. I don't even think you there now. Your heart just ain't in it. Your heart is just not into doing YouTube. I just don't come live when I don't feel like I wasn't gonna come live today. But I was like, shoot, I'm cleaning up this bathroom. I'm going live. Fuck that. I'm gonna get some of this bathroom look. Coming to the stage. No, I'm playing. You know what I mean? When your heart ain't in it, just don't do it. It ain't in it. You gotta figure something else out. I don't know. It just don't seem like it. You just okay. That's gonna fall off. Hold on. You don't seem like you want to do much of anything anymore, and that's cool. But you gotta figure something else out because this shit. You keep promising, oh guys, I'm gonna be more positive, guys. I'm gonna be more positive, and then you come up here. You sound like Marge Simpson. You be like, guys, I'm gonna be more positive. No, Marge's sister. What's her sister's name? Marge's sister's name on The Simpsons? The Simpsons. You know what I mean? What's that? She like, homie. You know what I mean? I be like, what the fuck? Jasmine get up here. We got it. Guys. And then all her children are just like, they'll get up here and be like, guys. I be like, come on now. Stop your children with that shit. You stop calling people guys. Like, people that watch you are older women. Most young people ain't watching this bullshit. I'm trying to tell you. Because they're travel vlogs. Because you got the Ginas and you got the different type of mommies that they're the younger mommies that's really, that's progressive. People not really watching you, Jasmine, like that. But these old women that's been watching you for a while because they feel sorry for your sorry ass. Right. And I'm just saying that it just don't make no sense. That you come up here, you can do this whole little thing, this little weird thing in the dark. Do it in the dark. Do it in the dark. Oh yeah. But it's just weird. Like what? Oh my God, I'm trying to save y'all. I'm trying to save y'all from this fiasco. Okay, listen.
To the coffee. Are you done eating?
This whole
Finish it. Put it in your mouth.
up every damn thing in his mouth. Listen, child, she gonna have him gluttony. He gonna be choking on his food. You see how big that damn sandwich was? But that little junk of the stuff in his mouth, she gonna tell him to shove it in his mouth. Golly. That's why her children be acting like they don't eat. Because she be rushing them to eat, be shove this in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And your children, this little boy, he gonna have some meat on him. He is not gonna be like Ava. If you fed Ava enough, maybe she wouldn't, be so small. You know what I'm saying? But she was so small, the little girl got to get told to eat. The food will be right in front of her, and you're like telling her, Ava, eat. I don't know, it's because it's nasty she ain't eating, or because you starved her for long periods of time when she was a baby. So now, you just home, you just ate. I'm hungry, you just ate shit. That's the type of shit that happens. Ain't nobody fucking around with you. Okay, let's go. Let's see what y'all talking about in these comments. Don't come up here and start trying to tell me how to talk about a bitch over here, okay? Because you'll fuck around and talk about you. Shut the water out right. She lets it run exactly. Right. Velma and Selma, exactly. Girl, that's what they nice. Like, they be like Homer. They're that smoker's voice, girl. I would be rolling. I would be like, why in the fuck they talk like that? Every time you look at them bitches, they always smoking. I mean, always smoking. They chain smoke. And the children, every time the children get around, they be you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That shit is crazy. I don't even watch The Simpsons no more. I don't even let my son watch The Simpsons. He know about The Simpsons because of the games he plays. But I didn't let my other children, my older children, watch The Simpsons. Cause that wasn't really age appropriate, not for real. He damn sure ain't finna watch the what's that Family Guy? That's Family Guy is too much. That shit is off the chain. And damn sure ain't finna watch no Rick and Morty. I mean, I watch that shit. I'm gonna let my child watch that. Okay. Anyway, hold on, y'all. I gotta put and see how much I got a nice little charge. Let me put this. I gotta set this computer right here. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's let this whole finish. Thank you, Stan. Oh shit. I dropped the link if y'all want to come up here and talk. Y'all acting all scared now. Y'all scared to come on Dr. A's platform? Is that what that is? Oh hell no. Oh yeah, she get ready to do a dash. Oh, for the love of God. For the love of God. For the love of money. Now she ready to show everybody how you're slew footed. That's a slew footed and the slew footed. She dragging dragging them chicken legs up and down the alleyway. Them chicken legs. Jasmine got them chicken legs. She dragging them up and down. Dragging them chicken legs. She dragging them chicken legs down the street. She like, look at these chicken legs, girl. She could bust out. And she start busting out and making chicken clucking noises. Don't y'all say nothing to me. Because I told you this girl got chicken legs. If she busts out, start trying to talk like a chicken, y'all be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't say a motherfucking thing to me because I already told you this girl got some chicken legs. She got some fat chicken legs. They got thumb. She got breast legs. Like the chicken. I like what the chicken got. Don't y'all say nothing to me about what. Don't y'all bring y'all ass over here and say shit to me. All right. Jasmine. Jasmine's like, yeah, guys, I got a DoorDash. But I could have sworn Jasmine said as soon as Legendary. Now I could have sworn Jasmine said as soon as Legendary get in school, she was going to get her a part-time job. And this is not what she was talking about. She was not hitting around to DoorDash. She said an actual part-time job, y'all. I don't know if y'all recall this, but I could have sworn that this helper said a part-time job. This is not a part-time job, honey. This just is. Okay? But okay. But okay. I gotta get some more. I'm gonna have to go in these boxes, y'all. I usually have a set of whole bunch of tissue. I got boxes and boxes of tissue. Like during COVID, I took advantage and bought like a whole bunch of boxes of tissues. Man, and I got tissues for years. You hear me? But anywho, I need to go get them. But you got to go through a lot to go get them. And I don't feel like all that. I'm gonna let my husband do all that. Anyway, y'all, let's keep it moving. Got paper towels too. I wish I had the. I don't have the roller ones though. Girl, there she go. The magnificent Jasmine be thinking she the magnificent. I don't know. It's just not. They do have DoorDash channels. When I was trying to DoorDash, me and my husband and me did watch a couple of channels where they were door dashing because we were trying to see, and it was fairly interesting. I don't know what it is about Jasmine. I just don't think she's an interesting.
All right, you guys. So I actually took a couple orders, and I need to clean out my car. Like, this shit's dirty, and then I want to go take it to get vacuumed. But first, I'm gonna clean it out, get all this trash out, especially since I got no kids, child.
Didn't we already watch this? Oh hell no, we already watched this damn video. But that outfit looked different. Hell no, we didn't already watch this damn video. Oh hell no, we didn't watch the Skies World. Oh hell to no, we didn't watch the Skies World. How boring that. I can't look at Sky's World. So when I look at Sky's World, I just think poverty. I just can't do it. I clicked on the wrong. I just can't do it. I just my spirit won't let me watch Sky's World. I just can't. I can't. I can't. Cause I feel like I'm talking about somebody that I feel like I'm talking about somebody that really need a manager. We said it about Jasmine, but some of these mommies are way worse off than Jasmine is. Okay, some of these mommies are well worse off. I watched this video. We watched this video this morning, y'all. So I don't want to watch it again. Okay, this is which one did I not watch? Okay, let's watch this one. We didn't watch this one. I didn't watch this one, y'all.
Lock in August.
I hate that. Please don't do that. Lock in August. Golly.
From taking my kids to school early. Well, taking Kaylin to school early because she had volleyball tryouts.
Oh Lord, why is her breasts is looking like that? Why is her breasts is sagging like that? Jasmine, you know you on video, right? You know people can see you. Do you know people can see you like that? Are you trying to get a shock? Is this for shock value? Because sometimes some shock value is just not necessary. You do know that, right? Sometimes it's just not worthy of being shocked. It's just something. Sometimes we just don't want to be shocked. Jasmine. Sometimes we just don't want to see. It's just key things. Okay, so let's talk about this. Key things. What do I want to say? Okay. Um, Jasmine, it's a couple things that we just don't want to see no more off your platform. We don't want to see you sitting on the toilet. We don't want to see you peeing. We don't want to hear you peeing. We don't want to see you or hear you flushing the toilet. We don't want you to drag a video longer than what it is. You do not have to. If it's a 5 minute video, well, damn it, it needs to be a 5 minute video. Okay. If it's a 2 minute video, well, damn it, it needs to be a 2 minute video. If it's a 30 minute video, let it be that. But don't put all this extra so and forth and so on in there, because nobody wants to look at all that. Nobody wants to look at you do all of this. And for future reference, please put on a goddamn bra. When you come up here, we do not want to see your chi-chis looking like this. I mean, it's really embarrassing. You don't think it's embarrassing that your breasts look like that? I thought you were trying to get into fitness. When a person is trying to get into fitness, the last thing they want to come up here and have their boobs. Why don't you do? There are exercises to help your boobs to push up rather than push down, rather than dragging down. I'm being nice when I said push down. That's not really what it is. But don't you think you should just put some time in and some effort in buying you a bra that can hold you in a lot better than what this one holds you in at? Don't you think that would be a blessing for you? And again, your hair all over your head. You think that is a cute to come up here with a bird nest on top of your head? And we just don't. You know what else? We don't like looking at you in the morning time, Jasmine. That just sets us off. That puts us in a bad mood for the rest of the day. When we have to look at you in the morning time, it just sets us off for the rest of the day. Nobody wants to look at you in the morning time, baby. And I'll be damn looking at you falling asleep at that wheel. You didn't talk about that video. You didn't even talk about that anymore. I guess you ain't gonna talk about going to sleep at that video, stopping at the stop line. And where was legendary was nowhere in sight. Okay. I gotta get out this bathroom, y'all, because when I try to read y'all comments, I'm trying to clean this bathroom. I'm literally halfway done. I'm wiping off the sink. I'm done with the one side of the bathroom. All I gotta do is mop and finish wiping the sink off. I even cleaned under the counter. I'm done with that. I just gotta clean this sink out. It just don't make sense, Jasmine. Nobody want to see your boobs. Nobody. Not nobody want to see your boobs. Nobody want to see your boobs. Nobody. Nobody, you don't even want to see your boobs. I promise you. I know you don't. Touch you. You don't want to see your boobs, so stop showing us. We didn't do nothing to you. We did nothing to you, Jasmine. We just watching this video. We watching your videos and we just talking about it. You put this out, so we're just doing commentating on it. You put this out, so it is what it is. If it's all like that, I would just recommend that you just take some time. You know, I remember you said you was gonna take some time. You did take some time off of her for a little bit. It wasn't really a long period of time. You didn't take the kind of time I took out. I took some time off. I was like, fuck this. I was like, shit, I'm enjoying my family. The fuck? But I'm just saying that you gotta take some time off here and recalibrate, because what you trying to do right now is not helping you. It's not doing much for your YouTube energy. You know what I mean, Jasmine? Hold on. Hold on. I swear I should just set this big trash can in here while I clean up. Because if I see something, I'm throwing it clean away. I cleaned out that drawer. My husband had that drawer so filthy with hair because he cut hair in here. And I don't understand how the hair get up in the drawer. I don't understand. It's just not, it's unreasonable. But I clean it out once a week. It's annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have an attitude about it. But anyway, I think it's just weird how you come up here and you don't put no bra on. Do you walk around like when you have a man, do you walk around like that? I don't know. You know, maybe I'm new school and maybe I feel like a woman should, and it be times, sometimes I walk around looking crazy, sometimes. But my hair is combed. My hair, I look presentable. I might walk around in my workout clothes. And I might have just washed up or something. Before I'm going to take a bath, I might be like, look, I'll take a bath in about, a couple of hours because I'm trying to clean up, especially if I'm cleaning up. And I'll take a bath afterwards. But, god damn, this heifer, she don't have no, She thinks she just at home. She at home, true enough, but she's still in front of all of us, though. Let me see what y'all talking about in these comments. Right. She don't teach her kids etiquettes. Exactly. He shoved that whole biscuit in his mouth. But then she told him to. Listen, Miss Lacey, she told her to shove it in his mouth. He just following instruction. She told this little boy to shove it to put it in his mouth. She said, "Hurry up and eat that. Put that in your mouth." That's what she said. So he just followed what she said, girl. He is just following what she asked him to do. Okay? Exactly. I refuse to DoorDash right after seeing Jasmine taking pictures of her outside of the house on YouTube. Exactly. That's crazy. Her kids need education. They definitely do. Yeah, I think it's Jasmine dangerous. Jasmine been doing a lot of dangerous stuff that just it don't cause for some of this shit. Like it's like, okay, fine. You DoorDash and I guess as a part of your content. It's not the most, it's not the best content, but okay, whatever. But damn, can you at least have respect for people who are living in these houses that don't want other people to know where the fuck they live at? You know what I'm saying? Can you do that? Can you have? It's just she don't respect people. She don't respect people's boundaries, and I don't like that. I wouldn't be dealing with that shit. I don't see how her family for years have dealt with her. And I'm not even being funny, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. I don't see how her family has put up with her as long as they have. And it's not about love at this point. I'm not saying they don't love her. I'm just saying I don't understand how they have put up with her, because this stuff like this, like you can't even like say hello, and Jasmine putting your dumb ass on film. You know what I mean? You can't speak to the bitch. She putting you on film. You can't even work out. You can't even do a workout with her because she'll be filming you. You know, look how poor children can't even have a life or make mistakes or do things that that ain't for everybody to see. They can't go to the doctor real good. This bitch is filming them at the doctor's office, and clearly I tell you, hey, don't film. Film is not. Even my children's doctors, they tell you not to film. That you can't blog in the room. And I started to ask that doctor. I started asking my son's pediatrician, like, what happened? Did somebody come in here and try to blog their life or something? Or did y'all just make that rule? I'm just curious. I don't want to blog my experience anyway, unless something happened bad. You know what I mean? Unless you have to record something. You know what I mean? But if your doctor is treating your child right and that kind of thing, what is there to blog? I don't know. But I mean, damn, children can't go to the doctor. They can't make any mistakes in life. Cause this bitch got that camera out. She would pull that camera out so fast and get it in. You heard me? And that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like about these hoes. You can't. Your children aren't able. Your children are asked to be here, and the moment that they're here, you're filming them. They don't have a life. Ooh, drop the candle, y'all. They don't have a life outside of you, but without you having to film. You can't even give them a moment. Like, what you gonna do when your children tell you no? And I know your children have told you no, they don't want to film. Because I seen that girl. She said, "Mommy said film that." It was Ava. I think it was Ava or Maya. Ava or Maya was telling you she told the other girl she didn't want to film. She said, "But Mommy wants to do it." Shit like that. Like that let me know. That let me know right there. Nobody wants me to clown you. They're like, "Oh, we shouldn't talk about other black women." Shut your ass up, because let me tell you why. When you see a black woman fucking up like this, we have to talk about that shit. Her ass is sitting up here filming that shit. Filming. The children can't even have a just like certain sacred moments, like, oh my God, I will never forget this girl going and talking about how Jasmine asking that little girl, Amaya, did she have a crush on somebody? Let me tell you something. At 9 years fucking old, that is not a conversation we should be even thinking about having, okay? First of all, at 9. And then she's like, well, do you have a crush on somebody? And then the little girl came out on live. Like, what? Why do we need to hear that? I was so uncomfortable about that conversation. It's bad enough our children are already over sex because of social media, because they don't want our children to have to just, just like slavery days. Like the slave master would be taking our young and breeding them. You know what I mean? And having more children, and they wasn't entitled to fall in love for real. Because the moment they fell in love with somebody, the master come in the house and take their purity away. You know what I mean? But he wasn't doing his daughters like that. I mean, he wasn't letting nobody touch his daughters to a certain age. You know what I mean? And she was getting married. So it's stuff like that I just look at Jasmine like, don't do that. I don't know. I was just really sickened by that. I just can't get past that. I can't get past that, y'all. When I try to come up here and I try to do a real conversation with y'all about Jasmine, and I start laughing and everything, but then I think about that one little thing. I think about her filming them children, all that stuff that she's done on this platform, and then I think about how she films those children from behind, And then I start thinking about how she outs these children, tells us about their medical situation, diagnosis. Now, it would be something that wasn't no big deal. Like if they overcame something, I don't mind hearing about your child overcoming something. I don't mind you saying, well, hey, my child is autistic and this is what we're doing to work through this. I don't want it to be, it shouldn't be negative. I don't want to hear about it being negative. You know what I mean? You can say, well, hey, my son has autism and this is what we do. Here's what we do. So you're like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Because there might be somebody in the audience that's battling their child or grandchild may have that, right? So that's cool. But goddamn, Jasmine don't keep no secrets. But she sure kept that secret when Chris left her ass, didn't she? It's stuff like that. That stuff like that, you should be outing. You out the wrong things. Nobody wants to hear about a 9-year-old sexuality, okay? I was just appalled. I was like, who would have this conversation? Do it because you're trying to get the LBGT community come and watch your videos. All because of that. Just weird. Just like Robin Brown. People coming out telling their children, Cody Brown and Robin Brown telling their children to wait to come out on live. Come out for everybody to hear so they can get their channel, so they can get their, so they get more audience, so they don't cancel Sister Wives. It's silly shit like that. Like, do you even love your children enough to respect their privacy at some point? You don't think that's right? You think that's right that she has these children having certain conversations, then she's like, oh, Kaylin was up all night on the phone. Like, why the fuck is a she wasn't even 13, 14, none of that, y'all. This little girl was like 9, up all night on the goddamn phone. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? Do you even know who the fuck she was talking to? Shit. Before I go to sleep, my son got to bring his remote control into us. Before we go to sleep. I don't know where they get that shit from. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. And y'all will be like, oh, Dr. A, she's entitled to raise her children the way she wants to. Yeah, she is, but goddamn. Shit. I don't know. It's just too much shit happening nowadays. And it's just not cool. You know what I mean? It's just too much shit happening nowadays. Every time you turn around, some child is end up missing, exploited. They got an ice cream truck going around kidnapping children in the dead of the night. Just stupid shit. You know what I mean? Just stupid shit. A whole bunch of children missing out of Virginia. One of my partners stayed there in Virginia. She said it's some missing. She said, but some of them were runaways. But that's still bad. Shit. That's still bad. Even if they runaways, that's still fucking bad. The fuck? It's just all this shit going on. And Jasmine just be worried about the wrong things. It's like, girl, you selling your children out with this shit you doing. They're not gonna really have no childhood. The only time they seem like they get somewhat of a childhood is when they with their dad. That's the only time they can really take a breather. Is when they go do daddy stuff. And I don't think it's nothing wrong with a child staying active and being in sports. I don't think it's anything wrong with her doing that. I'm not mad at her doing that. I think that's great. But damn, can you talk? She don't never tell you about their report cards. She's like, oh, Caitlin's a straight A. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Y'all believe Caitlin is a straight A student? Should I do a poll on that? Hold on, y'all trying to. Shit, I got this. Damn it, y'all. I just cleaned up this damn sink. And now I gotta do it again because I got a flower arrangement in here. And it got lavender in it. My lavender that fell all out. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute. So anyway, that shit is weird though. then you just be like, well, Jasmine, what's up with you? She'll be, oh, guys, Caitlin has a new boyfriend. Like, why the fuck does she have a little boyfriend? Like, how about what are her grades looking like? Oh, guys, Caitlin is a straight A student. I don't believe that. I'm just gonna be honest. I know y'all said Dr. A. That's why you don't believe that. Cause I don't. I just don't. Cause only reason why she say that is because we pressed her about that. That's the only time. That's the only time she said that Kaylin was a straight A student. Kaylin missed too many days. Remember, Kaylin Phillips sometimes don't even take this little girl to school. She be missing days, and then Jasmine be taking her out of school to go get school dance dresses. This stupid shit. Like last year, the teachers, girl, Jasmine slipped up and told us that Kaylin wasn't going to school. Was either she wasn't going to school or she was late getting to school or some shit. Anyway, she had an attendance problem. And that's part of the reason why, because that damn girl she stayed too damn far away from the damn school. Shit. But, all for sports. But you still got to put these children, you going to wear yourself down trying to get these children back and forth. And, you don't sacrifice for nothing else, but you sacrificing for sports. I done fucked up my whole flower arrangement. Oh, well, I'm just going to put it in here. It's going to be what the fuck it is. But, yeah, so, yeah, just this shit is weird. It's like, why you coming up here always trying to tell us about something? Well, guys, I'm going to be doing doing $30 for you to post, for you to give it, put shout outs and shit. Girl, who the fuck is still doing shout outs? Shit. It ain't worth. It's not even at this point. It ain't even worth paying Jasmine to shout you out, because who the fuck is really watching her like that? Where you need people to pay for her channel, where people be like, let's watch. Okay, so I'm gonna watch My Jazzy Life, and I'm gonna go and support that person because My Jazzy Life shouted them out. That's gonna make you go and watch that person's channel. It didn't. Everybody she shot out, it's only one person she shouted out that I went and looked at their channel, and that was Philip's baby mama. And the reason why I did that, because that was Philip's baby mama. Let's just keep it a bean. Let's keep it above her. I'm not even getting ready to lie to y'all. That's the only reason why I looked at it. If that hadn't been Philip's baby mama, I wouldn't have looked at that girl. And she's probably a nice person, but I just wasn't gonna look at her like that. And I enjoy her channel, to be honest. If we can have a real conversation. I didn't like Jasmine being over there with her, because Jasmine, when you go to her platform, Jasmine was blocking everybody. And we was like, we ain't here for you, we here for Philip baby mama. And she was blocking everybody named Jasmine recognized. Jasmine was like trying to make sure that girl didn't get ahead. So I'm like, girl, you blocking your own blessings. Sometimes everybody don't have the best intentions for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I just learned in life. But if we're talking not just life, we're talking about on here. It's people that just don't have your best intentions. And that girl did not have Jasmine's best intentions. Jasmine did not have her best intentions. And so everybody was basically telling that girl to get off of her, because Jasmine, don't stop take Jasmine from being your mob, because Jasmine don't have no best intentions for you. We probably would have preferred to watch her over Philip, because number one, she had more of an interest in life. She had a foster child. She was adopting this little girl. Okay. Well, I don't want to call her a foster girl, but she had this girl she was adopting, and then the family was trying to start shit, which I didn't think was cool, but it was still interesting. And the way she talked about, when she had to buy clothes and this and that, I thought it was interesting. I thought she was more interesting than Jasmine. Jasmine went over to her damn channel and fucked her damn channel up because she went over there and started blocking everybody. And it's like, Jasmine, bitch, we wasn't here for you. So that right there, the point I'm trying to make about the shout outs is those shout outs. I don't think people understand. Even if you're a supporter of Jasmine supporting your channel is not necessarily a good thing. Because number one, she's not gonna get you. Number one, nobody takes her seriously. Number two, she's not gonna get you to where you would like to go. Because her channel is so negative and she don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine be seeing people as competition. And Jasmine's not getting ready to help people to get further along than her. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Nobody want to admit that, but Jasmine don't want people to get further along than her because she's stagnant. She's at a standstill. So nobody is going to get ahead of her. She's not going to help you at all. And her channel, nobody trusts Jasmine. Like who want to support somebody that Jasmine follows? I mean, that Jasmine did a shout out for. I mean, honestly. So y'all gonna follow somebody because Jasmine said go follow this person? No. Let me answer for you. I'm smart enough to answer for you. No, you ain't. You are not going to do it. And that's just it. And nobody's mad at that. Okay. So that's what has to be mindful of. So anybody getting a shout out, don't waste your money. You know what I'm saying? There are other platforms that you can go to, or people that have bigger numbers that you can go to and get a shout out from and pay them, and you will get your shout out. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let her play. I gotta flush this toilet because I gotta dump this.
Y'all, go ahead and drop a volleyball in the comment section down below just to show some support. But let me go ahead and pack these lunch. As y'all can see, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to fit this sushi in this little bitty lunchbox that my daughter decided she wants to use. Don't know why, but I ended up putting it in this container to make my life a lot easier.
Okay, so, well, again, I'm not gonna say, hey, don't feed that. Why are you giving that child sushi? I want to say that, but I'm gonna refrain from saying that because, I don't. Just because I don't eat meat, it's meat considered meat to me. I know it's not meat. I know it's fish, right? But seafood. I'm sorry, but it's fish, it's meat. It's all the same to me as far as meat because I'm a vegetarian. That's why I said that. Okay, but what I'm telling y'all is that I don't know. I just first I used to get kind of mad at y'all when I would tell y'all, like I would say things like, hey, y'all, like let Jasmine, if Jasmine want to provide a lunch for her children, what is the big deal? If she don't want her, well, excuse me, let me say it a different way. If she don't want her children to eat school lunch, then why y'all tripping? I used to feel like that, but then after you start looking at all these lunches, they don't like the lunches either. I don't know. Let's talk about it. I'm doing trash bag. That's what this is. I'm putting trash bag in the team. Let's talk about that for 1 second. Now, y'all, do y'all think? I don't know. Do you necessarily think a child should have sushi for school? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. What's your thoughts on sushi for children for school? Can we talk about that? This trash bag is way too big, and I don't feel like trying to search for a small one. But it's a little bit can. This just gonna have to do. All right. What's your thoughts? Do y'all think that's highly unnecessary? Is it just me? Am I the only person that feel like that? I'm not saying. I mean, it's her children, but I don't know. I think that's a lot. I just think it's a lot considering who she is, and I mean, sushi you don't have to warm up. But how does sushi smell? Don't it stink, y'all? Is it just me? But they gonna be all in people's faces and stuff. Nobody want to be smelling no sushi breath. You know her children like to talk. They're just like her. Nobody want to be smelling no sushi breath. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what y'all talking about in here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm trying to get this floor. I'm done in the bathroom. I just got a mop, y'all. Got a sweeping mop. This is crazy. Shoot, I can't live. I can't live like Jasmine. I just can't. Anyway, y'all, let's continue. I don't know. I don't think I wanna. I don't know, but I can't talk because I used to give my son. I give my son like has sometimes dinner for lunch. Okay, sometimes I make him dinner gourmet meals. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. So her doing sushi, I don't know. Let's look at them grapes. Well, she started putting more grapes in there finally. Girl, y'all remember she used to do like 2 grapes and cut them in half? I guess we talked about it so bad. She started trying to get these children a better selection of grapes, or more a quantity of grapes. But we talked about her dumb ass so bad on that. Hold on, y'all. I'm in the dark in the kitchen. Hold on. These mommies feel education is the last thing that they need. That's weird though. Oh, I know, Miss A. I ain't blaming the little boy. He is innocent. How is this idiot instructed him to do that? Girl, she did. Girl, she did tell him. She said just shove it in his mouth. I know you ain't blaming him. I know you ain't. But it's her. You're right. I mean, you ain't said nothing wrong. You ain't clowning the child. I know you ain't clowning. We're not clowning the children. We're just telling it what it is, okay? Now y'all know I have not came on this platform and called somebody's child ugly. I haven't. The only thing I've said was like, hey, put that kid, fix that kid's hair, put that kid on some better clothes. I've called these children beautiful. Y'all know I have. I ain't talked about none of these children like that. Now, had people on my platform have? Yes, they have. Did I let them? Yes, I did. I didn't say it. I said, oh, that's cold blooded. But I didn't say it. But still, okay. All right, hold on, y'all. Trying to mop. I'm trying to spot mop in the kitchen. Hold on before I get to that bathroom. But that bathroom is I halfway mopped. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me click on this. But no, you have not said anything disrespectful. I promise you. But I'm just saying that. Let me hit skip, y'all. Hold on. Okay, let's see what they saying. Then that's another thing, man. You know what? This is my thing. My mama just was weird, okay? Let me tell you what I mean. My mother just wouldn't let me wear a scarf in public like that. My mama do have some pictures with me with scarves on, with rollers in my head or something like that. Like family pictures, like when we were going out of town, my mother took pictures. But my mother damn sure there wasn't no video picture, I tell you. There wasn't no video. Hell no. But my mom just wouldn't put me out here like this. Now, she probably embarrassed me, but not this kind of embarrassment. This shit be embarrassing. Jasmine be embarrassing the hell out of these children. Damn, can you imagine? Can you imagine being Ava or being Amaya or being Aiden or any of these damn children? Can you imagine how the fuck she treat these shit damn children? How the fuck she play them and shit? She be telling them they medical diagnosis, how the child had a yeast infection and shit. Like, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. Why is that our business? Man, I don't know. These women be trying to grow. And see, part of the problem too, I have a partner like that too. She be talking too much. She talks too much around her children. Like some shit her children should know about. I don't like that. I don't like women who think they babies or they friends. Your fucking child is not your goddamn friend at no damn 12, 10 and shit. No. And I just don't know. I just don't like all that. And maybe I'm a little sensitive. Maybe I'm just kind of sensitive on that. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm too old school for some of y'all. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in some of these current. So watching a lot of these videos with these mommies. It's not just like the likes of Jasmine, but just in general. I don't know. It's just some shit. I just be looking like, what are you doing? Like this stuff is none of our business. Some of this stuff be none of our fucking business. And just like I remember that girl that was on R. Kelly show. I mean, not R. Kelly show. She was on Tasha K's show. I don't know if y'all recall this a long time ago, but her ass, she had a teenage son, and I guess R. Kelly was like, she was homeless, living in a hotel, and R. Kelly was like, he'll give her some money if she, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And so she had did it or whatever. And that's a shame. He didn't give her the money. That's a shame he did that though. But nevertheless, she was talking that shit in front of her son. And I was just like, why the fuck is she telling that shit in front of her son? I just don't understand some of y'all. Some of these mommies, I don't know. It's just some shit, it just ain't everybody's business. It's just you just some conversations you don't need to have in front of your children. I'm sorry. I don't know. This is why I feel like this is why I don't really this is precisely why I really don't um this is precisely why I really don't do play dates like I used to, because I used to take my son on a couple of play dates, and I found it to be weird how some people parent their children. And I just don't want my son around some of this shit, some of the shenanigans. Because he'll say something. He's that type of kid. He'd be like, well, mama, you see she let her do that? And I'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's too many influences out here. We have hard enough time trying to keep our children safe in society, right, y'all? Or our grandchildren, or whatever. But then we up against so much shit as parents. But then we be up against these bitches like this. They be doing this shit with their goddamn children. Like my son was doing after he got out of class today. The teacher allowed them to play games. She allowed the students to play games. Man, I was on the phone with one of my clients, doing some coaching. And I was like, wait a minute, I had to put her on hold for a minute. Because I said, what the hell is going on? I had said to my son, but some little girl had said something like she had a crush on him. And I was like, not at 9 years old. I said, boy, get out of there. I said, you wait till the teacher comes back. Because, we ain't doing that. I mean, I'm glad that girl like him, but it's still, he's not. He has so much more time for that later on in life. Not right now. You know what I mean? So it's just, that ain't gonna work, buddy. They can discuss that when they hit teenagers. When they get to a certain age, not really teenagers shit. Even with that might be a problem. But it just depends. But still, it's just some shit. I'm just not with. I'm not easy going like that with my kid. Because there's too much shit going on out here. And every time I look at social media, I see more horrible shit with these damn children. Somebody touching them, a neighbor kidnapping them and holding them for ransom and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that, I'm telling you. And Jasmine be too willy-nilly with these little girls on this platform. And I don't see how she's not concerned about that. And she dresses them inappropriately, in my opinion. You know, what I got to say. You know. Anyway, y'all, let's continue. I done got on the soapbox. And I know some of y'all be like, Dr. A, don't get on the sun. And I just want to say to you, shut your ass up. Shit, we're going to talk about it. Let's go. I don't know. But they doing it now. They putting all this different colors in these little children, in these girls' hair. But, you know, when you...
It's super early. I had to wake up at like 4.
Wait a minute, y'all. She says what now? Hold on. What did she say now? Sorry, y'all. I was in the shower. Thanks, Rose. Right. It really is a strange world. It is. I promise you it is. Wonder how many SSI check Jasmine gets. Girl, Jasmine cuts the strawberries in two for her kids that have teeth. They can chew on fruit. Exactly. Chris said no kids. Jasmine thought to keep him down, right? What she thought she was gonna keep him down with a child. Exactly. He said, "Get the fuck out of here." He did not want Legendary. You could tell though, and he was embarrassed of that little boy. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I would tell Chris to his face that he knew he was embarrassed of that little boy. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Because the little boy had to wear that helmet. There's nothing wrong with it. It's gonna help him. What's the big deal? I wouldn't make fun of that. Who makes fun of that? Why make fun of a child because they wearing a helmet? I don't give a damn about that. If it's helping their ass, why not? Why not them wear it? I don't know. We got our priorities. That's the last thing Jasmine needs to be embarrassed about. How about her getting on her? She ought to be embarrassed of taking all these damn pregnancy tests and pissing on her in front of everybody. And them titties falling down on the ground. That's what she should have been embarrassed about. Well, ain't no shame on her game on that. But yet she was ashamed of that little boy. That shit is weird to me. Okay. All right, let's continue. It is sad. It's very sad, Rose. Okay, let's continue.
45. Kaylin has volleyball practice. Well, tryouts. I dropped off the younger ones at their dad's house, and I'm about to get some gas. I know I look crazy, but yeah. I'm thinking my wrist like I'm a bishop. Diamonds on my chest like a bishop. And these lines right here ain't no hiccup. These lines right here gon' really, really make you lock it.
Girl. Shh. Man. That shit is weird. I mean, so what happens after she goes to volleyball? Is it at school? So do they drop her off at school? I mean, is it done in school? Well, I mean, it ain't none of my business, you know. But I'm just curious. Is this done at school where she can get dropped back off? I don't know. I don't know. This is too much shit going on. Your child ain't even fucking safe. Your child ain't even really safe with the coach nowadays unless you... See, even like with Gerard and Antonisha, they'll like, coach, ain't Gerard a coach on the team? So he worked with the coach. If he ain't there, Antonisha there. So I'm just saying, you can't leave these damn children alone with these damn coaches and shit. You don't know what the hell is going on. Remember that damn move? It was a damn, back in the day, this man was homeless or whatever, and he was a karate instructor. And so this man, the family found out that the dude was homeless. And so what they did was they let him. They was like, "Oh, well, you can come stay with him." And he was teaching a child, karate or whatever. He was a karate instructor. And this son of a gun, basically, what he did was he basically kidnapped the little boy and did some ungodly things. And the man, this was like a long time. I think this was 70s or 80s. And so basically, the man, they caught the man or whatever, right? So he was getting on the airplane. He was coming off the airplane, and the man, the father, like pew-pewed him. Okay, coming off the airplane, he was like, "Fuck that! You ain't finna fuck my son up. You ain't finna hurt my son." He pew-pewed the crap out of him. They showed it on the news, y'all. If y'all Google it, y'all will see it. You can look. It's right on YouTube. It's right on here. I'm just telling you, there's too much shit going on. And I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you, I got a story, but I'm not getting ready to do it on here. But it's a lot of strange shit that happened. And I'm just saying that I don't know about her going to these practices and shit. And I know some of y'all gonna say, well, Dr. A, you gotta trust somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying you don't know these people. And people will violate your children or anything can happen. Especially nowadays with all your friend befriending all these strange people. You don't know these damn people. Kaylin, she don't really stay on top of. She don't be monitoring this little girl on the app, on these apps. Mine got her whole goddamn channel. Y'all think Jasmine be like Jasmine told grown women to sign. She ain't say, well, hey, if y'all have children or grandchildren, watch. Can y'all have y'all children follow Amaya? She didn't say that shit, did she? No. She told grown ass women to get their asses on her and to follow her damn daughter. And she knows some of them damn people in her chat is weird. Okay? I don't know. Them little breakfast sandwich. That's all he eats. Every time you see him eating, he eating this bullshit. Damn, she don't even get up. She don't even try to get on something different. What the hell is this? He always getting these little breakfast ass sandwiches. She keep Jimmy Dean or whoever on lock, don't she? Shit, who the fuck want to eat this shit all the day? Every day. I mean, every fucking day this little boy eating this shit. My son, let me tell y'all something. I might, when I make my breakfast, if he having stuff more than 3 times a week, baby, my son will be like, Mommy, can I have such and such and such and such? He will. Let me do an almond butter sandwich every damn day. He love almond butter jelly sandwich, but let me do it all the time. Let me do it every day. Shit. He sure say something. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, Dr. A, you just talked all that shit about children, and you let your son direct you on what to eat. Sometimes, yeah, for breakfast or lunch. Sometimes he got an opinion. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this all the way mopped. The real mopping. All right, let's let it go.
Whew, y'all, I was falling asleep driving. Y'all saw me. Okay, I was tired. But I am at home and I'm tired, okay? I'm still.
Exactly. Why the fuck were you falling asleep driving? You thought that was cute? Oh, you guys, you saw me falling asleep driving, guys. You saw me. Girl, that's the problem. That's a huge problem. That didn't make no sense. Why in the hell would you fall asleep while you're driving? That is dangerous as hell. That's not only dangerous for your life, but it's dangerous for somebody else's life that's on the road with you. Do you know people have died from people falling asleep at the wheel of a car, not just the person driving. Sometimes the other people that's on the road, and you sitting up here thinking that's cute, pull your dumb ass aside, or go or try to think about maybe switching schools or something. You gotta figure something out. Taking your ass to bed at night. Shit. I was falling asleep at my desk today, or like yesterday. But guess what? I locked that damn door. I didn't leave that door open. My door, my business. I locked that damn door. Somebody want to get in, got to ring the doorbell. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You gotta be careful. God damn. But that's me at my desk. Can you imagine, girl? I'm not gonna be falling asleep at no damn door and no driving. Hell no. I ain't doing that shit. I will pull my black ass over so fast. That's dangerous. Hurt somebody. Pull your ass over. All right, I'm done in this bathroom. It took me a whole damn hour, which I said I didn't want to do, but I did. A fucking hour. But it's clean. Okay, let's continue.
I was tired. I took a nap when I got home, made Legend lunch, and I also I'm about to start on the Aiden and Ava and Legend's laundry. I really want to stay in bed. It's Friday, pizza day, easy dinner. We're not gonna overwork ourselves, okay?
That's when you never overwork yourself.
Girl, good morning or good afternoon now, properly, because I just don't talk in the morning. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Give me some time. I'm working on it. But without further ado, let's get into this day. So, Legend starts school.
So do y'all think these are really cute? Do y'all really think that when she does this, I'm working on it? But without further ado, do you think these little appetite things that she does is cute? I'm just gonna ask. Hold on, y'all. I'm done. I'm gonna get on my bike. God damn, it's 3:20. Oh shit, I'm gonna be getting to bed at like 4 something again today. This don't make no damn sense. I gotta work out though. I can't lay down with all this fat on me. All right, let's go.
On Monday, I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Y'all, I want to get myself together because I just want to be able to work out. I want to have a better schedule, and I want DoorDashing to be something that I do when I feel like doing it or when I just need a little extra cash. Because honestly, if I just keep doing what I'm doing on YouTube, and if I get like a little part-time job, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm good.
Okay, so when you gonna get a part-time job? Because hell, I even got one, but I don't work it all the time. I need to at least do it like once or twice a week. I might try to do something this weekend, maybe Sunday, before I go get after I get my nails done, Sunday before. I don't know, but I know I don't understand that about her though. She'll talk all this shit. Oh, I'm gonna get a part-time job, guys. Guys, I'm gonna get a part-time job. And then the bitch will be like, oh, I can't find a babysitter. Daycare, legendary daycare kept calling me. I mean, his school kept calling me because he has because he has this issue. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna always be something. So I just think if you just stop lying, stop your blood clot lying, stop your blood clot lying. Let me see y'all talking about these comments. Kids are growing up early nowadays. I think Jasmine was embarrassed because she didn't give Chris the perfect child. I think so too. And he was definitely embarrassed. She sounds pathetic.
Good now, right now at this moment, but I want to be good, okay? Like extra good. So that is like my main focus right now.
I got to wash my hands. I had gloves on, but you wouldn't know I had gloves on because they still smell like fucking fabuloso shit. I know, you don't wash my damn hands because I'm going to touching my head while I'm on this bike. My damn hands smell like fabuloso. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm in the kitchen. I ain't in the bathroom no more. That floor bed, I can't go in there either. know. Maybe I should go to bed for a couple hours, y'all, and then wake up at 5 o'clock and work out. What y'all think? I just can't lay down. I can't lay down without working out. I'm kind of obsessive a little bit. It's gonna take me about an hour to get done. Here she go with this cocaine in the can. And I know some of y'all gonna say, Dr. A, you said a long time ago this is probably one of the best ones out of there, and it's not even that good. This is not really good for you. But if you get one of these drinks, these are better than the CB4 ones. I'll say that. Excuse me. I just drank some coffee. I know, crazy as fuck, right? Um, I just I just don't understand why she again. I didn't drink coffee today, y'all. So I had my cup of coffee from yesterday. This is my cup of coffee from yesterday. I just drank some. I just had to taste. But I like coffee. It just tastes good to me. I have to get used to my tea. I got a new coffee and tea maker, so I got to figure out how to work it. I mean, it's new. It's never been used. I done had it for about a month, so I'll show y'all a picture of it. I'll show it to y'all. I got it from Walmart, and it does both. So that's kind of what I wanted. So anyway, let's continue.
Now I have my energy drink. It's a Celsius. It's not really my favorite one, but that's what I have. I'm so excited for Kayla. I can't wait till she hits me up and tell me how volleyball went. She probably won't say nothing. Probably won't say talk to her till after school. My hair is a mess. I'm gonna wash it today. This bed, we're gonna move it into the room and get it up because child's just, as y'all can see, in the way. Good job. It's a catch-it-all situation. But yeah, I'm trying to get stuff organized. Trying to get things together. Just want my home to feel like a home. I liked my house at the other place. I just really didn't get shit to where it made it feel like a home. So that's like,
Well, you know why? Because you didn't have keys for the front door. I'm hungry with calling it a trap house. I have called it a trap house because it kind of felt like a trap house though. However, it felt like you was squatting. That's kind of how I felt. That home felt like more of a squatter's den. I don't know. It just kind of had the energy of a squatter, right? Number one, you didn't have the keys to the front door. I don't know who the fuck stays at a home, and they don't get all the keys when they pay the bill per month, each month. Like I have all the keys necessary. I have the keys to my mailbox in my business. Um, I have the keys to the front door. I have the keys to the back door. You know what I mean? It's just certain things I have access to, without a question. I have my own parking space, you know. It's just some things you have when you pay the rent to something, you're gonna have like the keys, you're gonna have certain immunities that you wouldn't have if you didn't live there, if you didn't pay the rent or something, right? That's what I thought. So it essentially, so I could understand why you may say that it didn't feel like a home, and I would wholeheartedly agree with that.
kind of my main thing right now. We want to feel like a home. So with that being said, we're gonna get some, if you guys know what I mean, y'all know. I got myself together. I was wearing tennis shoes, but I don't feel like wearing them. It is raining. Wow, Texas is crazy, y'all. Because 1 minute it's like extremely hot, over 100 and some degrees, and now it's raining. Yeah, so we're about to leave it with the kids.
Okay. Again, I got a little belly, a little bit. Is it huge? No, but it ain't little either, right? I'm working on it though, working on it. But what I'm saying is, I don't. This what we can we talk, y'all? Hold on, can we talk? Dr. A, have you considered doing a 20-minute workout? There are so many things on here on YouTube because of your consistent. I know that you see results. Uh, uh, I kind of made this workout. Yeah, I considered it, but I don't know. I just like I wanted to do the worst of my workout. The other part of my workout doesn't take long, right? It's just me. The bike and the row machine is what takes long for me because I do an hour on the bike. Okay, I do an hour on the bike. I forgot how many miles I do. I forgot how many miles I do. I think like 14 miles. Like 14 miles I do on the bike. I do 20 minutes on the road, 10 to 20 minutes, or 10 to 20, 10 to 20 minutes on the row machine. The rest of the exercises don't take as long, right? So that's what happens. And I incorporated that. I created this workout based off me losing weight in my gut, and I've also incorporated like exercises, and also thigh exercises because I do these steps. I get on my little stepper, right? So yeah, it is 20-minute workouts on here. It's 10 minutes. It's a lot of it's shorter than what I do, but it's just the point that I wanted to do a certain amount of mileage on the bike. I don't have a I do have certain machines in here. I have an ab machine. I have um a squat machine. I have a row machine. I have one of those little stepping thingies, and I have another different type of ab machine, right? And then I got this stationary bike, but I don't have what I really need. Is three things I need. I need that little plate that you can stand on, and it vibrates, and I also need a treadmill. And I might have to get me like a little bitty Barbie treadmill to fit in here because you already know I got like, and this is all in my living room, okay? And this is on the back part of my living room, okay? So I only have so much room to bring machines in here, right? But I'm kind of out. I told you I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 machines in here, okay? 6. So I really need a Barbie treadmill for myself. Um, so because I don't have that, I'm doing the bicycle. So that's why. So you're right, you know, but it's just so I incorporated the hour, um, but it does take me a while to work out. My floor work and and I do yoga. All that stuff don't even take that long. It's just the row machine that takes a while, and the bike. And I'm telling you, I got to figure out the row machine. I might have to cut that down. Now, that's something I'll probably cut down because I'm tired of sitting on that for 20 minutes. Maybe I can just cut it down to 10 minutes per time and incorporate the steps more. Because I do 200 steps on the stepper. And every week I will increase it. This week I'm at 200. Last week I was doing, for a long while, I was doing 100. So now I'm doing 200 steps on the little stepper. hmm But anyway, y'all, I know y'all didn't want to hear about that, but I told you. What I'm trying to make is that I think that pink looks cute on Jasmine, number one. Let me air that out real quick. However, I don't understand what her obsession, what her and Olivia and even Jack and even Chrissy, I don't know what their obsession is about showing their guts. I don't know what that is. I'm not showing my big ass gut. My gut is probably about the same as most of these little mommies on here, right? And what I'm telling you for now, it's only temporary. Well, it's went down. It went down. Let me take that back. I take that back, y'all, because it's going down, right? But what I'm saying is, my gut is not up for consumption to be looked at right now. I wear shirts over my stomach, okay? whether it's a t-shirt, a button-down shirt, a blouse, you know what I mean? I might wear a girdle to pull it in. I'm just having a real conversation with y'all, okay? You know, and I'm telling you, I don't know what the session about of them showing their stomachs like that. I don't know. It's not ready. It's not ready for all that. But again, and I know some of y'all will be like, oh, body positivity. Listen, we got to deal with facts. You can have body positivity. You can say, well, you know what? You can embrace yourself and say, I'm a big girl. And you don't have to love yourself less because you're a big girl, right? You can be like, you know what? Either you like being a big girl, that's fine, if that's what you prefer. But you gotta reach deep down in your soul and understand you fat. Okay? That's what I had to do. I was like, wait a minute, Amira. Your ass is fat. You done got too fucking fat. This don't make no sense. Get your fat lazy ass up and lose this damn weight. That's what I told myself. And you have to be honest with yourself. I think a lot of times we don't want to be honest within ourselves. And it is room for improvement. Trust me. It'll be room for improvement. If you look deep down in your soul and go, you know what? And you can criticize yourself way more than somebody else. Fuck what somebody else say, right? But you have to look in yourself and say, you know what? I don't like this weight on me like this. This is not okay. I don't feel comfortable. I'm out of breath. Yeah, I'm working out though, so of course I'm gonna be a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was walking up them steps. Man, I'm not talking about running. Now, if I'm running up the steps, quite naturally you're gonna be a little out of weight, little out of breath, right? Because you're running up 2 flights of steps. But if your ass is walking up some steps, you walk up them motherfuckers every day, you should not be out of breath. You know why you out of breath? Because your ass is out of shape. And I was out of shape. So what we not gonna do, I don't lie to myself. I can't say about nobody else. So you gotta tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what they say in the church. You gotta tell the truth, shame the devil. You know goddamn well. Now the pink look pretty on her, but this just gotta be buttoned up. Nobody wanna see your belly hanging down like that. Nobody. Nobody. Keep sweat on your ass. Nobody. Okay? Let's continue. Listen. And this one I don't like either. That's why I don't really have when I get people to bring me stuff or whatever, because I'm busy, y'all. I ain't gonna front. And I don't I don't go to a grocery store like that. Okay? I don't. We just don't. We too busy. Because sometimes you have to wait. You have to go to the store, wait in the long line and all this shit. I'd rather just have it delivered to my door and I get it off my porch. Okay? Or my husband get off the porch. Okay? And I'm saying I ain't got time to go to the grocery store all the time. Okay, every now and then I'll go. But what I'm telling y'all is that is so scary to have a stupid bitch to be recording your shit. It's one thing to record it for the Uber people, right? Because that's a part of their job. They got to take a picture as proof to show that, hey, I delivered it, right? Cool. Fine. That's something that we have to accept, right? It goes along with the territory. But a goofy ass bitch dropping your shit off. She is filming her fat ass getting out of her car and going up to your residence. Now, that is not fucking safe. Okay? Who the fuck do you want? You suddenly, especially if you got a nice outside, a front door or whatever, people will rob your dumb ass looking at these videos that she putting out. rob her dumb ass. You don't always let the right hand know what your left hand is doing, dummy. Honey. I'm sorry, I just took down my hair and I started rubbing it. Ah, that feels so good. I gotta spray some of that rosemary in there. Y'all gotta get that rosemary spray I got. I'm telling you, I just made it for my hair and the client came in and got this shit. I made it for mine and they wanted it. They sprayed that. I sprayed it. I was spraying in my hair when they was walking in, like it was Jerry curl juice. And they was like, "What's that? Can you put?" I put that stuff in that man head. He hurried up and bought like 5 of them. And every time I make some, he's calling me like it's like he's smelling it. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I need some more of them sprays. I'm out. You know, I'm telling you, they good. They make they first of all make your hair grow, and it's not even oil in it. It's spray, but it makes your hair, but it makes your scalp moisture, moisturize, and it feels good. It tingles. It feels so good. But anyway, let's go.
Okay. Did not know that the door was cracked or anything.
I gotta see you, boo, and the hearts all over the world. The hearts all over the world tonight. Dun, 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 dun. She not know. Y'all gonna clown me. I know y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all gonna be like, Dr. A, you fuck, your cataract is flaring up, right? I know y'all get ready to clown me. Okay, let me just express my opinion. I don't think Jasmine's an ugly girl. I think that if Jasmine go get her skin figured out, um, and she changed her attitude, she'll be a decent looking girl. It's just that Jasmine, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. I think she accepts silly shit. You know what I mean? She accepts certain silly shit. And she just be like, fuck it. Fuck my face. It's just gonna be what it is. And like, no. And then instead of her dealing with the issue, she take her dumb ass on TikTok and buy this shit that she don't know that's gonna work. And just because it works for this person don't mean it's gonna work for the next person. And it's just some shit that, like, I got freckles in certain areas. It's weird on my face. And I done went to the dermatologist. I was like, what's wrong with my face? I thought I was breaking out. He's like, no, there's freckles. I said, freckles? He said, yeah. He said, sometimes we get older, they come out more. So it just is what the fuck it is. But I'm just saying. And this one girl said, well, you can get rid of your freckles. Bitch, I'm not getting rid of my freckles. If they supposed to be on my face, they gonna stay there. What the fuck? This bitch. I still don't get why she relaxed her hair. She wears her hair the exact same way. For a bitch to relax their hair and they wear her the exact same way, what's no point of her even doing that? But okay.
Kaylin had a good volleyball session. She said that she feels like she did like a 7 out of 10. So fingers crossed for 18. Kids just had after school lunch. I am also about to clean up, just pick up a little bit, wash the dishes that they just used, and then probably give Legend a bath because it's time to take a bath, okay?
Why are you giving this boy a bath so early? See, that's why he wake up looking stank. Like, you don't get, I don't know. That's your parenting. But let me tell you something. My son don't take baths just to run around. Once you taking a bath, you getting your ass in that bed. Okay. Now you can lay in bed and, till you fall asleep. You can watch your little TV or your little meditation. I put a meditation on school day. But you watch your little meditation before it's time for you to go to sleep. But you ain't finna be getting up, playing around, going back to stanking. Now, ain't that the point of it? I don't know, y'all. I don't be knowing what's up with these heifers on here. They just be doing everything. They'll get their children baths. Well, it's the first time she talked about a bath in years, in months. Hold on, y'all. I had to get up because I got to put this stuff back because my phone is just dying. My computer's dying. I had to get my charger. But I don't exactly get she uh why she don't why she get them up. They eat so early. I understand the snack, but damn, they'll have a whole meal. She get them as soon as they get out of school. Why don't they can't get us a little snack? It's not like they going to bed early. You're not making them go to bed early. I don't understand her. I guess I'm not supposed to understand her ass, but I don't understand her ass. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't know what y'all want from me. Okay, let's continue.
Get him situated, but I plan on going to DoorDash. I DoorDashed a little bit earlier before I picked Kaylin up. Plan on going to do it again, y'all. I want to get, like I said, comfortable to where I ain't got to DoorDash no more. We're gonna get there eventually, right?
I hate when she does that fake thing that she does. Y'all know what I'm talking when she does the whole, yeah, we're gonna get there though. No, it's not we, bitch, it's you. It ain't we. Stop putting we in on the group chat. We ain't got nothing to do with you and whether you gonna get there or not, bitch. That's on you. That's between you and your damn family and what the fuck you set aside for yourself. And don't get it twisted. I clean the toilet to make a living. I sure the fuck will. Because that's easy money for me. I told you I got a business. One of my businesses is, well, my husband's business is a contractor. So I do clean toilets from time to time. I sure will for some extra money. Sure the fuck will. And it ain't just about extra money. I like doing it. I like cleaning up. I don't know if y'all know that about me, but I like cleaning up. I don't like cleaning people's houses though. That's I don't like that. I like cleaning office places, office space. I don't know what that's about, but you learn a lot when you go up in these companies. Sure, you could take some of that shit home. Not the shit in the office, but you could take some of their techniques home that they do in their companies, like their little boards. They have like some stuff written on their boards. I learned a lot. There's nothing wrong with cleaning up. It's nothing wrong with door dashing, but it's just not. I don't know. It's just not. It's just not making. It's not giving. It's you spending. You're doing a lot of wear and tear on your car. Is what it is. It's just doing a lot of wear and tear on your car. But it's your car. It ain't mine. I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. Shit, hell no. Why does she got this on? Why does she got this bullshit on? This shit is crazy. Fuck, she got this shit on. And you got this stuff pulled all the way up to your throat. You know why you got this shit pulled up? I gotta pull this mop water down this toilet real quick, y'all. I don't want y'all to hear it. How you doing, Passion? I sent you a message that I was live. It's okay. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to come up. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Because I got a pet peeve. I'm not getting ready to flush my toilet. Although I was cleaning the bathroom, I still thought that would be kind of rude for y'all to hear the toilet bowl. You know what I mean? That's weird. Although I know I didn't do nothing wrong, I just put the mop water down there. But still, that's kind of nasty. It's a little nasty. Anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me get my stuff. But yeah, I think it's kind of weird how I don't know why she wears shit like this. Now, Keisha Kate Lee, whatever her name is, I don't watch her ass either because she's snooze fest. She's bored as shit. And I get tired of that Jeremy. I get tired of that shit with her and Jeremy. First of all, Jeremy annoys me because I don't understand shit he says. He be like, when he start talking, he'll be like, Keisha. And I'm just like, why is he talking? I don't understand shit. Because you know how people in Atlanta talk. You know how men talk in Atlanta. Y'all don't be understanding. I'm telling you, I got partners in Atlanta. And I don't understand shit they saying. I'm like, They probably be like, I'm gonna rob you. I'm like, mm-hmm. You know why? Because I don't understand nothing they saying. Let me drop this link. So I don't understand. I don't understand him, and it may be just because he's from Atlanta, but I sure as fuck don't understand him. I'm sorry, and that's why I don't. That's why I don't watch Keisha K. Lee, because I understand. I don't understand her man, and she comes off a little fake to me. Like she kind of acts like something she kind of not. But I do like the fact that she has a forum and what have you. I think that's pretty good content. I think that content will probably help her channel to go. Not that her channel is doing bad, but I think that would definitely uh give her a larger audience. So I do like that fact. I don't know how long that her and that ninja been trying to get married. It's like, get married already. That's no, that's another thing. But the point is, I'm trying to say, now she can wear something like this. I'm not saying you have to be completely skinny to wear stuff like this. I'm not saying that. But it's just not all body types. Just because they making it your size don't mean you should wear it. There's a lot of shit that was made in my size. I'm just not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna have my cottage cheese out like that. You know, you know what I'm saying? My legs is not toned as they need to be for me to be wearing shit like this. I'm just being honest. Nobody want to have a real conversation, and I feel good about myself. I like my body, but I'm a work in progress. You know what I mean? I love my body. I got a nice body, but it still need to be toned up. I still got work to do, and before pre-work, I'm not gonna really be showing all of my cookies before pre-work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I say pre-work, meaning I'm working on it like naturally. But let's go, girl. Her and these washing dishes, baby. Where is the fucking water? So people don't let the dishes soak no more, huh? At least I take a big plate. If I don't feel like running, if I don't feel like putting it in the if I don't put I feel like putting that trapper, the stopper in there, I'll at least take the largest dish and put some soap and water in that bitch, and put the rest of those dishes in there. That's the least thing I'll do. But I don't know why people don't soak their dishes no more. That's why they don't be clean. You gotta soak them. You don't put your dishes in bleach sometimes. God damn. Okay. Let me shut my ass up. Let me stop telling people how to run their house. Ain't that what y'all said, Dr. A? Dr. A, you always got something to say about a bitch. Well, shit, what the fuck am I on her for? You always talk my Jasmine. I already shot my dad. That's what that girl told me. That girl shot me out in her in my text. She sent me a text and she's like, "You always talk about Jasmine." I think it was one of Jasmine's supporters. She's like, "Yeah, I always talk about Jasmine. Jasmine got feelings too." Well, I mean, obviously she got feelings, but still, I mean, I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? I got a job to do, so it's going down. So, hey, I just got my opinion. It's unsolicited advice. I mean, shit. You know what the fuck unsolicited advice? When you go up to your mammy house and your mammy tell you that shirt that you had on was ugly as fuck, and you still got that motherfucker on, your auntie and your mama in the kitchen talking, roasting your ass about that ugly ass shirt you done wore to the family reunion in them ugly ass pants. And you didn't ask for that advice, did you? No, you did not. But they still gave it to you, didn't they? That's all. That's all it is. Okay? Okay. So she put a little, look, I got a little rack. I got a little rack and it don't have a little That's, oh, why does she bend down like that? Jasmine, you just not built to wear this. I'm just gonna tell you, your butt is funny shape. You built like SpongeBob, a refrigerator. Why the fuck you wearing this shit, girl? Okay, I ain't gonna say shit else about it. It just don't go with her body type. I'm not saying. I mean, Jasmine is what she is, right? but it just don't fit her body type. It doesn't compliment her. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't compliment her. It's a lot of stuff that she can wear. I get that Texas is hot, and who the fuck don't want to wear shorts? Is this better than them poom poom shorts that she wore to her children's graduation? Sure, not by much though. But again, unsolicited advice. Let's go.
Out, y'all. I am actually about to make me some green tea.
I do like this house a lot better, y'all. I like the way it's shaped. I can't see all of it, but it does look like she has an upstairs and downstairs. So I could somewhat like that. Um, she could do so much with this house if she applied herself to do it. I think she could really do something great with this house if she really got like the decor right. Um, Well, please don't get yellow. But I'm gonna have a headache if you get yellow. You and yellow don't go together. I think I just got traumatized by those yellow curtains that you had, and by you having those yellow curtains, I don't think I ever want to see you wearing yellow clothes or even yellow fucking curtains or yellow furniture. But what I'm gonna tell you this, Jasmine, you should get like a. You know what you should do, Jasmine? Because I got it in my living room. You should get red and yellow. Oh shit! I just said not yellow. I mean orange. So why don't you get like a orange, like orangish yellowish color, and maybe get some nice little couch. Get some orange couches. Get you like some retro, and don't let the children sit in the living room. Okay, listen to me. Stop them from eating in that living room. Stop them from sitting their asses on that couch and going in that living room. That's what you have to work on. Okay, because you gotta teach them uh, to stay their ass out that living room. They eat only in that kitchen. Keep their asses from eating in that damn room. Don't even let them take a bottle of water in their room. That's what I'm trying to tell you something. Trying to peep you the game, girl. Okay. So what you want to do is get like a yellow and red, not blended together, but separate, and then find you a painting that type Google yellow and red. Oh, I'm sorry, orange and red painting. Okay, or uh, uh, a wall. What you call one of them little wall hanging things. Okay, and get you like a red and orangish yellowish. Not like bright canary red. I mean orange, but yellow, but like a kind of a rust. Basically, you can tell it has like a lot of yellow. It's yellow. It's like a. It's not really rust. It's like a yellow, a dark yellow, like a dark yellow orange, like a dark yellow orange. Okay, and get you some wall hangings and some pictures. Get you some candles that are orange and red. Um, Go to Dollar Tree and get those little candle holders and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get some decor. Get some decor that's like that color, and then that way, when you have, and then like that way Christmas won't. You can kind of blend that Christmas ish in. So I know that you're gonna be thrown off by the pumpkin because of orange. Orange is a weird color during Christmas, but if you do it the right way, you can fake it off with your Christmas tree. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'll tell you how to do that. But I'm just trying to tell you some different colors. So maybe make your room red and orange and black. Okay, that's gonna be weird colors, right? But listen to me. And then you get the wall hangings, those colors. You'll find some, I promise you. And then what you want to do is get you a nice little table. So you gotta keep them damn children out that living room because they be fucking up. Get you like a retro couch, like a funny style couch. Get it orange. You know what I'm saying? Hey, late night gang, closing up the store, heading to the house. How you doing, Lexi? Um, so you want to get something like that, um, and get a nice little table. Get like a 6 table. You need to start having sitting down and having dinner with the children. Start eating with them. Don't film it though. Don't film it, please. Just you do it by yourself, and you dedicate time out to start having like a meal with them without filming them, and just bond with them. Make that nasty ass dinner you cook, and y'all sit down at the table, and y'all just couldn't kick it, and just talk about things, and enjoy each other's company. Okay. Anyway, so just make your scheme that color. Get you some curtains. Get you like some thin. Get you some not thin curtains, but get you like a half a curtain. Get you 3 half curtains. Okay. Get you 1/2 curtain red, a half a curtain orangish, yellow orangish, uh, and black and red. Okay. And just put all 3 of them together. This is gonna be weird. I know it's gonna be weird, but I'm telling you, this is what she should do. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm just trying to give, and then like gold, find like some gold stuff for the table, like some gold candle holders that you can put on the table. You know what I'm saying? Get you some flower arrangements. Put those colors in the flower arrangement. And if you just buy, let me tell you something, Jasmine. So if you find a wall hanging or a portrait that has more than just those colors in, cool, even better. Because what you can do is whatever your um wall hanging or your portrait or picture on the wall, you can take those colors out of the portrait and put on the table. And you can also include that with the rugs, etc. Okay. So just by chance that wall hangings or the portrait has like purple in it, boom, you can throw purple up in the scheme too. Okay. All right. I'm trying to tell you. My theme in my living room is like a Latin. Like I have a pyramid in the middle of my floor. I do have books all over. I have bookshelves all over, right? And like I got curtains hanging down from the ceiling, you know what I mean, in 2 different areas. I got little convertible couches, just like a retro look, right? I got an altar. I got a table full of cards and flower decorations. You know what I mean? So uh, I'll show y'all when my son does his chore of dusting, and then I'll show you the dust. I got to dust on the high parts, and he gonna dust the low parts. But I'll show it to y'all in a little while how it look. And I got a pyramid with pillows underneath it, and the pillows are different colors of some of the wall hangings. Okay, so it's kind of like that. It kind of look like my business, except for it's not fluorescent. You know what I mean? It's not highlight. It's just like if you cut the lights off, it's just going to be what it is. It's dark, but it's just a lot of different styles that you can bring about. Because I know Jasmine likes yellow or orange. Well, she likes yellow. So because I have a phobia about Jasmine using orange again, I'm just gonna recommend. I mean yellow. She likes yellow. So what I'm gonna recommend is she use orange, which is the closest thing. Okay. So I'm just giving her some stuff and get flower arrangements, fake flower arrangements, of course. Um, and you can always spray those with oils to keep that smell good factor in. Okay. Um, anyway, y'all, let's continue because I think I'm getting sleep. I'm getting sleepy now. But I know I gotta finish this work. I gotta finish. If I don't, I'm gonna at least finish this bike, and then I can wake up in about 2 hours and just get on here and finish working out. I can do that, but I got to at least finish the bike.
Because to myself, I want to get better with my tea intake, and I just want to make me an ice cold green tea. Look, sometimes you just gotta be.
I hate when she does that. Don't do that, Jasmine. And yes, green tea. When you take green tea, Jasmine, I just like coffee. Coffee at this point does not give me energy at this point. My system's like it just looks at it as another drink. Really as just another drink because I like coffee. Right. But green tea is one of the best drinks that anybody can drink. Okay. I'm telling y'all, green tea, hibiscus tea, if you're not pregnant, you can use hibiscus tea. It's good for a lot of many things. But one of the biggest things that I like the green tea for most people, is if you have any heart issues, green tea, it helps with your blood pressure. So, I mean, not green tea. Well, green tea does too. Yes, tea does help with uh, blood pressure, but it does help with your digestive system. But anyway, that's beside the point. I was trying to say hibiscus. Excuse me. Hibiscus is something that if you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant, I would not advise you to take because it could cause a uh, a MC. You know what I mean? But um, green tea is definitely something that we could all use on here, as long as you're not trying to get pregnant or anything like that. But green tea is really good for you. Burdock root, throw some burdock root. I can tell you something that you can take would be good to take every day. Y'all listening? Write this down. Um, Green tea. This is a tea. This you gonna put this in a tea form now. If you can get it from me too, cause I make it. Green tea. Okay, listening. Nettle leaf. Okay, burdock root, hibiscus. This is a person who is not trying to get pregnant or have a baby. If you try to get pregnant, have a baby, I can tell you a tea to take. That's a whole nother conversation. Just call me. I do all those consultations and things like that. But nettle, hibiscus, throw some lemon. If you don't have lemon slice, you can always dry your lemon slices out and put it in there. It don't have to be just straight lemon. You can use the slices of the lemon, okay? And throw it in tea. Put some ginger in there. You listening? Put you some ginger root in there, okay? I'm not talking about the powder. I'm talking about the root. Put that in there and take that. First of all, it tastes good, okay? You don't need no sugar, no agave, no sweetener. Just take it straight like that. What gives it the tang, or what gives it the sweetener would be the hibiscus, as well as the ginger, and as well as the lemon. The lemon makes it a little sour, but those together in combination will give you that good taste. I'm telling you, it tastes really good. Because green tea has a taste to it. It's just like, you know, it barely has a taste to it. To me, I barely taste it. If I drink green tea by itself, which is an easy go down, because it ain't like that sea moss tea. Woo! I got sea moss tea too, and sea moss tea is it's just as nasty as the powder. But and sea moss tea is hard to mix in stuff. So when you take a sea moss tea, I do recommend agave. I recommend you throw some agave in there. Um, you could definitely put some agave in there. And just kind of stir it up and just hutch it back. Hutch it back. The same way you would do powder. I don't. Some people like green sea moss tea, but I'm not one of those ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's disgusting. But it is good for you. Soursop tea is not the greatest either. I don't like the way it tastes, but It's also great for you. I also sell that, but it's really, really, really good for you. And soursop is another tea that's really good to take every day. Chamomile, if you're trying to go to sleep, sometimes I have to wind my mind down. If my mind gets too much, or I get really thirsty on the terms of, oh, I gotta get this done. Oh, I'm gonna go in there and do this, that. Then I have to hunch back some chamomile, and that's a pretty good taste. So chamomile is pretty good. So it's a flower. So that'll definitely help you to wind your mind down. It will slow you down a little bit to get you to kind of focus, and it'll definitely help you with sleep. It's like what they would call it's like a sleeping pill, but it's not a pill, right? It's a tea. So anyway, let's continue on.
Do better. And ways to do better, you gotta practice better habits, and that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. There is nothing we won't do.
So she's really good about that green tea. I guess she was. Oh, oops! Did I cook off of there?
Cause it's dirty. Like there's shit everywhere, right? And then plus,
That's funny, y'all. That is so funny. That is so funny how that damn video cooked off like that. I don't think I did that, not necessarily. But anyway, the point I'm trying to tell y'all is that I think that's the best thing that this whole dumb big dummy done said she was doing. Okay, let me not go. So yeah, green tea is definitely good for you. But her green tea, and I know a lot of us gonna have this conversation, and we could probably debate on this. And a lot of times y'all will be like, "Oh, I got this green tea from Kroger's, or I got it from the supermarket, and it was in a pouch." And I'm looking at like people when people come, me as a herbalist, you come to me and you tell me, "Oh, I bought a green tea pack. I bought me some green tea packages from Kroger's." I'm gonna look at you like you stupid. I'm telling you, me as a herbalist. I'm sorry, that's me as a herbalist. Yes, I'm gonna judge you. Yes, I judge on that. I do. Sorry. Um, but that's not really. I don't know. It's not like no, especially that. Come on, no, baby. I got real green tea. No, I got like the green tea for your ass. And I know I have it. I do have it where I seal the packages, but I don't like sealing. I do have tea packages. They're reusable. Um, I like those better because you can reuse those over and over again, and you can put a different type of tea in. You know what I'm saying? It's just cloth. The same cloth that you basically use with the tea that's already pre-made for you. Instead of it being pre-made, you can do it yourself. And I'm one of those ones that how back in the day people used to smoke wacky tobacco, and then a person will pre-roll it for you, and you ain't looking to see what they putting in that tea. I mean, in that wacky tobacco. Nah, you're gonna have to roll mine in front of me because I want to make sure you ain't putting no crazy stuff in there. Cause I ain't finna be doing nothing crazy. Be walking around like Smokey did on next Friday. No. So I'm the same. I feel the same way about the teas. So I would always advise people, I know if you don't have anything else, and I know you're like, well, I don't have access to a herbalist or whatever, Dr. A, and it'll take longer, so I'd rather go to the grocery store and get it. I'm telling you, that's a temporary fix, but I would always try to go get the herbs, okay? I don't like these because you don't know what they're putting in there, okay? But anyway, let's continue. So I don't call them real teas. And I don't know why she's showing you this shit. She's not getting paid for this. It's not marketing. It's not getting her paid. She shows when she's showing you something that she does on her own, she does a better job at showing you that shit than she does when she's getting paid or when she's getting a free item. And then she'll not do that right. But then when she's showing you some bullshit, you know what I mean?
some water because you warm it up first and you put it in ice water. It's nothing. Dry. And it just
Who the fuck don't know how to use tea? This is not rocket scientists. This is not rocket science. I said scientists. This is not rocket science. Bitch, just boil some hot water, throw the motherfucking tea bag in, and call it a motherfucking day. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just a tea bag if you guys are interested. Perfect, right? And you just
Listen. And then I'm gonna tell you what's even colder. You don't even have to use the tea bags. All you gotta do is if you have a Keurig machine or you have a coffee maker, they make these new school coffee makers. All you gotta do is throw a filter in and just put the damn tea, put the loose herb in and boil the damn water, and there you go. So I got one of these little things where you can put the herb at the top and just pour the water over it. And then you have you some tea and close the little lid thing and then just drop it down. Y'all seen me use that. I got a video on it. Check it out. But you can always do it that way. I just think these are fake teas. And y'all probably gonna be like, oh, Dr. A, that's not true. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes, the fuck I do. It's in the factory. I just don't like these teas. Sorry. So as a herbalist, this is cheap and this is just cheaping down. It's not. Listen, okay, whatever. It's offensive to me.
put that in your cup, and right now I'm boiling some water because you warm it up first and you put it in ice water.
Is she losing weight again, y'all? I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know. Maybe it's a filter. I don't know. It's just this does not help her. I don't think this is a bad outfit. I just don't think it goes with her body type. And that's just the bottom line. But I mean, hey, if this bitch wanna wear this bullshit, let this whole wear this bullshit. I don't want no motherfucking tea with a bag where the damn tag is hanging the fuck out. Do I have to make should I make some I might need to make tea bags like that so people don't be acting like it's like they're afraid of the reusable tea bags. I need to get something like that though. And tackle and tackle the, you know, it's a good damn idea now that I think about why I'm clowning it. But I need to do something like this. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna order some tea bags from my people and tell and just seal them some bitches up. Smack me a little label on there, slap my label on there, and call it a fucking day. I bet you motherfuckers will take my teas if I do it that way. That might be cost saving. That might be more cheaper. I mean, more cheaper on people to get, and I can charge it at a reasonable rate. Good idea. Thanks, fucking dumbass Jasmine. You just helped me to come up. Uh, uh, every now and then I start thinking about something and watching these damn videos, and I'll come up with a new product. All right, y'all, let's go. I mean, men have been on some bitch, huh? Here she goes. She gonna be making that face like, yeah, yeah, like, oh, this is good. Oh, oh, guys, this is good. She gonna make that dumbass face. Watch. I got 8 more minutes, y'all, and I'm done off this bite. She she didn't do it like she usually do it because we told her that was annoying.
I come on here and talk to y'all. So I want to start finding like different decor and sharing with you guys, like decorating my new place and stuff, and take y'all shopping. I'm not
Please don't take her shopping. Let somebody else shop for you. Let somebody else shop for you, Jasmine. You know you're not Miss Congeniality on that. You know you don't have a decor bone in your body, baby. Look at your outfit says it all. Your outfit says it all. Okay. See, I shouldn't even be me. Y'all like, oh, y'all talking about the black woman. It's like, bitch, I'm black. The fuck? And you talk about them because I don't like talking about that bitch. I should, I think I have trollish behavior. Anyway, y'all, let me keep going.
not rich, okay? We're gonna go bougie on a budget. I just want to make my, like I said, make my house.
You and bougie in the same sentence? Are you kidding me? That's what friends used. Friend cracks me up with that. I mean, love lace lies, lace front. She be like, "Are you kidding me?" She cracks me up when she says that. But Jasmine, are you kidding me? I'm gonna start putting. I'm putting my hair back in a ponytail, y'all. It feels so good back in a ponytail. Shoot, I'm gonna have this little doohickey shit on the side of my face, my hair on the side of the face, and the rest of this shit's going back in a ponytail. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. It's actually not really heavy on my hair. Sometimes I can't do same style every day, but sometimes my hair to get be like, oh, that's too much. That's too heavy.
House, make my house a home, okay? I
If your house is not a home, when Chris is not there to hold you tight, and Chris is not one of us to care for. Good night. Now and then you call Chris' name, and suddenly his face appears. But he said, bitch, I'm not coming back. Cause you were trifling better legs. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just and now and then we say, oh, I'm sorry. This is just jokes. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
didn't have that in my last place, but I kind of want to do something different, you know? But, and on top, I want to be able to bring new content. Minimum.
Yeah, this is a nice house actually. I'm looking at it saying, wow, this is a nice house. Hey, Jasmine, congratulations. I'm happy for you guys. This house, please don't fuck this house up, please. Please stop and then stop lying us about new content because you showing the same shit. You be like, oh, we gotta get ready. You getting up out of bed, not washing your ass, nothing, not washing your ass before you lay down, and you getting up out of bed, go, oh, legendary. Grab your toothbrush and you brushing his teeth. You putting fake lotion on him, and then by the time we look up, he look like he done fried chicken grease. It's like, girl, you like school, legendary? School, yes, yeah, school. You like legendary? We're gonna go to school. Are you gonna do good school day? Yes, good school today. Yes, good school today. Yes, good. You're like, okay, all right, I'll see you later. And he's like going about his way. And then you take your fat ass back home and go to sleep. And then you get up about 12 o'clock and be like, yeah, I'm gonna work out, guys. I'm gonna do a call. You're gonna do one DoorDash. And you be like, oh, no, you didn't. No, you get up. You be like, you gotta go get legendary. And then you go get legendary, do you a DoorDash. No, you'll go you a DoorDash first, then you go get legendary, do one DoorDash a day. And he'd be like, ooh, how was school, legendary? He's like, school, raise hand. Hey, raise hand. Oh, I had a little difficulty with legendary. Not following directions, but we got through it. It's it's just the first week. It happens, guys. Let me stop for y'all get mad. Y'all get mad when I talk about Jasmine. But then y'all want me to talk about it. Y'all so weird.
Especially with my kids all being in school. Y'all know how good that feels. The thought of that just in the back of my head. Like, what?
What you gonna do with that time while legendary in school? What are you gonna do with that time? Just lay your flat ass around, putting on outfits that don't go with your body type, drinking not real green tea, artificial green tea, getting up talking and shit, trying to convince us that you really give a damn about your channel. Is that what you're gonna do? Oh, okay. All right, Jasmine. Nice house though. Nice house.
What? But we're gonna start doing new things and changing up some things on my channel.
I can name one thing you can change up. You could you can stop taking us to the gym and showing your poos while looking like you headed for a yeast infection. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you did because I don't know what you got down there. I'm just saying that you keep getting it wet like that. A lot of moisture can cause yeast infections. I'm just being honest, Jess. I'm not saying you get that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you keep doing that kind of stuff and not washing up, allegedly. Let's go. Because you remember that one day you took that dry shower? I will never forget that.
I want to have.
You got out of that shower. I've never seen that. Only time that happened when we was in high school. I remember when I was in high school and we would work out. I don't know what this was about. This was really weird. We would work out. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't even work out. We would just like play volleyball or something really simple, something that I wasn't sweating to begin with. And back then, you had your, I used to have my hair curled up or whatever. And you get in that shower will sweat your curls out. I didn't have nothing to hold. Even putting on a shower cap would sweat my little. My hair is. Y'all see how my hair is? My hair is wavy and thin and curly. So the moment you get a little moisture, them shits is my curls is gone. You heard me? And it's just gonna be curly and looking crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, so I would get in there and just kind of take a weird type of shower. I would get in there, throw some shower, throw some, of course I lean my head all the way back so it wouldn't get wet. I lean my head all the way back, put soap and stuff on me in my towel, and lean all the way back. And the teacher, the gym teacher, when you come out the shower, she had to make sure you took a shower, but she didn't go in there with you. It was weird. She didn't go in there with you. And then she was a lesbian too, so it was kind of weird. So she didn't go in there with you, but you had to look like you had some water on you. You know what I mean? She didn't look over. She didn't go, oh, let me see the water. It wasn't like that. It was just like, okay, and she'll mark it off. But you had to take showers. Everybody had to do that. Even the boys when they had their little shower, when they was in their little class, but they wanted to make sure because that was during the time we would have the health class. We also had a health class where we talked about hygiene and the body parts and all these things. But I don't know, it was really weird though. I don't know if anybody experienced that where you had to take a shower after the gym and they would make sure that you took a shower. They ain't going to with you, but your legs or whatever had to have some water on it. So it was this one girl. I'm telling you a story for a reason. It was this one girl, I don't say her name. But if she ever come across my channel, I've not talked to her in years, but if she ever come across my channel, she know I'm talking about her dirty ass. But she was cool. She was cool though. But she would not take no shower. Now at least I would lean my head back so it wouldn't get wet for my hair. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't wear makeup, so it wasn't like no big deal. But anyway, this heifer used to sit her ass in that damn shower and she didn't even let the water hit her ass. She was funky going in and funky coming out. I was like, God damn. Boy, she was a big bitch, so we wasn't gonna tell her big ass to take no bath. Well, shit. One day I was just like, girl, you need to get in there. One day I did tell her though, because she was just doing too much. She was getting on my nerves that day. You know how somebody I'm gonna tell her somebody get on my nerves. I go off on your ass. I be holding it in though. Sometimes I hold it in. Sometimes I be really want to go off on somebody. Sometimes I'll be really humble and I won't go off on them. I just like let them say what they gotta say. And then if I get mad or I think about it, I might think about a year later and I'll curse their ass out from last year. But anyway, long story short, that bitch was not taking no bath. I promise you. She was funky going in and funky coming out. How the fuck is that possible? Anyway, and it just reminds me the bitch will be her feet will be wet, but like her shoulders will be dry. That bitch Jasmine jumped in that damn shower, act like she did, and the bitch shoulders was dry. How the fuck is her shoulder? She came just got out of the shower. How the fuck is your shoulders dry? That was the wildest shit. She's the type of bitch you have to make her take baths. That shit is crazy. Why the fuck somebody gotta make your ass take a damn bath? Okay, y'all, let me keep talking. Let me keep going. Because I'm just talking some bullshit. Her.
More stuff. I want to just do things. I just want to do some things differently. I want to change the vibe and like I want to be in a.
Oh God, Jasmine. She's like, I just want to change the vibe. Who the fuck is this bitch? Jasmine be coming up here. She got so many damn personalities. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with all these damn personalities. This bitch goes from Darla, uh, Diane Curl. I mean, the bitch goes to Hello Dolly. The bitch morphs into Chrissy. The bitch even Olivia sometimes. She start cussing you out and calling you ugly and stupid. The bitch act like she from Texas, north side of Texas. Then the bitch come up here and acting like she from damn Dallas. And then the bitch Dallas, Texas, and the bitch come up here acting like she from Oak Cliff. And then the bitch act like she from New York. Then the bitch act like she from the Midwest. I be like, bitch, where you living at and who the fuck are you? The bitch, I be like, man, I be so confused sometimes watching Jasmine and Olivia. These hoes be having so many different. Even Chrissy be morphing into me. I don't be knowing who these bitches are sometimes. Am I the only one that feel like that? Am I the only one that don't know who Jasmine be sometimes? Let's go.
Positive vibe, you know what I'm saying? A positive look on everything. I don't want it to always revolve around drama, but drama does come and go, okay? But also I want to show y'all life.
Because you thrive on drama. I mean, all of y'all do. And to be honest with you, Jasmine, you know we not really watching you like that unless you do have drama going on, to be honest. Because other than that, your shit is boring. Like, even your clean with me's is not real clean with me's. That shit looks fake. It's like you just kind of making dust, you making dirt go around dirt. Like, I even clean out my damn mop. You can clean out your mop with bleach, washing powder, and bleach. You know how to clean your mop out real good, right? I'm just saying. But damn, it's like you're clean with me's and you're doing the same thing. Oh, I gotta take Caitlin to volleyball practice. And you getting up earlier than fucking rooster. You getting up earlier, you getting up before the damn rooster get up. Cook-a-dook-a-doo. You getting up before that motherfucker get up. And then you getting up going, oh, I'm so tired. You fall asleep at the damn wheel. It's the same old shit. All right, Caitlin. Caitlin got the big ass knee pads on. I mean, like, what the fuck is she wearing when she go to her class? She's not walking around with that body outfit on that she done sweated. Girl, I ain't gonna say. Shit. I hope they let her get a shower or something. And she bought change of clothes that she can wear for that school day. I mean, she got her embrace. I'm just saying, I don't know, Jasmine. It's like how much what type of content you talking about doing now? Cause shit, you done wore us out with the gym. You done wore us on a ride with me to go get Kaylin and all your children. You gonna do the damn sports. That done wore us out. We tired. We don't want to see no more motherfucking workout videos. Just separate. We told you last night to separate that damn channel and do workout videos on a separate channel. And that way, everybody that's not interested in that, they can go over there and you'll draw more audience, but you're too stupid to know that. Okay. Anyway, please spur us with this new shit you talking about. Because that new shit is not gonna be, it's probably a step up from where you was at, but that's not saying a whole lot. I mean, you down in the gutter now. I mean, I mean, I'm just saying her shit is whack. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying she in the gutter, but I'm saying that her content sucks. Is what I'm saying. That's all. That's it. No.
Without drama too, okay? And without kids, even though I have kids, but if that makes sense. Y'all know, you get it.
Okay, what you doing filming without your children? For crying out loud, we've been telling you that because you're not gonna keep their appearance up. And I'm literally tired of talking. Oh shit, I went over time. I'm literally tired of telling you to get your children hair fixed, do something with their hair, make sure that these not ashy. I mean, we're tired of having these common sense conversations. I mean, don't get twisted. Children, especially little boys, and nowadays some of these little girls be ashy as fuck too. But for certainly little boys, most little boys, most only time I've seen boys that really keep up with their lotion is like when they or when they show signs of you know of uh, I don't know how to put that. You know what I'm saying? When they feminine, you know what the fuck I'm saying. When they feminine, I'm the only little boys that I see that really care about like lotion and shit. But for the most part, like little boys, it's that's probably gonna end up with little girls, or probably end up with little fast tail girls, whatever. Most of them don't keep up with the lotion. This is my third son, and I'm telling you, my children did not give a fuck about no damn lotion. I used to just like, put this shea butter on your damn face, put this grease on your face. Did you brush your teeth today? Yeah. And then they be sitting in the shower. It's like, well, take that damn soap and put that on your ass. And they be like, Mama, I already know you did. You know what I mean? So little boys kind of are like that during certain parts. And once a boy start liking a little girl, you can pretty much tell because they'll start wanting to wash their ass more. They'll be brushing their teeth, they'll be brushing their hair, and they'll really take more pride in themselves once they start liking little girls. And what was the point of me saying this shit? I totally forgot. The point I'm trying to say is that what the fuck was I saying? What was we talking about? Anyway, the point is that I remember my point. The point is that none of even your daughters, you think little girls care about smelling good, and when I was that age, I cared about making sure my ass was washed, and I cared about changing my pads, and I didn't want to have a flow to overflow. That's embarrassing. I wanted to make sure I smelled good and I was clean in areas like the pits, the underarm pits, and the booty and the feet. I didn't want to have sweaty, stinky feet. Who the fuck? You know what I mean? So things like that. And I want to make sure I didn't have any ear wax in my ear where people can look in my ear and see my wax in my ear. You know what I mean? It's shit like, when we little girls, when I was 9 years old, I gave a fuck about that shit. You know what I mean? I gave a damn about smelling good and smelling and looking decent and making sure my hair was combed. And, if I mess it up at school, I'll go home and say, Mommy, can you redo my hair? Of course, she's going to do it anyway. I didn't have to ask. I don't know, but I just did anyway. But I'm just saying that you have to, nowadays, you seem like you have to teach your little daughters to like be mindful of that. I don't know what it is. They be acting like, because they be around them little boys be dirty. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm not lying. But you know what I'm saying? The little boys don't be caring as much. And so they'll be around them and they'll be ashy knees and lips unchapped and shit. I have to get on my son's head about that. I'm like, boy, you gotta take parents. I was just telling that yesterday. But if I see something, I might not notice it when I leave out of the house. But I'm at my business. I'm like, put this lotion on your face. When put this oil on you, smell. You know what I mean? Because my goal is to really just make sure he brush his teeth, make sure he wash his face, and just slide that black seed oil on him. But I mean, Jasmine don't even give a shit. They go to school funky. They barely take baths. She'll just tell us that Legendary had a bath. We don't have proof of that. Not that we want to see. Don't show us. Don't show us. Don't show us. We'll probably take your word for it. But just knowing that your past has not indicated that you've always given them baths. But okay.
So with that being said, I'm bringing some new content for y'all. It's Friday. It's 7 p.m. Friday.
Oh my God, please don't do it. I mean, I'm not saying she corny, but she corny as fuck, right? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being corny. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd, right? I'm a fucking nerd. But I just think it's weird. She just tries too hard. And, she tries too hard. She's not really herself. She tries so hard that it just be weird. It's like, what the fuck is you doing? Why are you acting like that? Just say what you say. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I bet I fell asleep doing this. How you doing, Walk? I'm sure get ready to get off here in a little while. Man, this is some bullshit. Look at this shit. Jasmine needs to take control of her own life and stop depending on other people to do for her and her kids. Exactly. It's embarrassing that Hannah. Hold on, shit. That done went up. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing that Hannah does more for her kids than she does. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. But that's kind of the story with all these mamas. Chrissy's children father don't do as much for them as much as she does. Now she do more for her children than the fathers do, except for that one little boy. I think his father, like the one that his father, he stayed with his daddy, and it looked like he doing the damn thing. He shit. Chrissy was trying to get that little boy out of school so they can go on that trip. He was like, nope, he ain't coming on no damn trip. He got to finish his school up. He wasn't playing with Chrissy ass. I'm trying to tell you. Legendary is old enough to brush his own teeth. Legend is her golden child, and she's going to keep him a toddler as long as she can. Exactly. She needs to be likable, and she wants to be relatable. But, bruh, just don't see it makes her look weird and awkward. Exactly. And it's just and just sometimes you just have to accept that people just not gonna like you. I pretty much have accepted a long time. I'm 52 years old. I've accepted a long time ago that I'm just not everybody's cup of tea, no pun intended. Some motherfuckers is just not gonna fuck with me. It's just gonna be what it is. And some motherfuckers I don't fuck with it. And I'm not the type person. Once I know you don't like me, or once I know you don't have the best intentions for you, I'm just kind of like in my head. And if you ask me or you step to me, I probably would tell you to your face, more than likely, more than likely than not, right? But I'm just at a point now where I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. Uh, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't care if it's a group chat that just says fuck a mirror. I'll be like, fuck you too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care. If it's a I hate a mirror club, I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's just gonna be what the fuck it is. Well, join the line, stand in line, fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm over that. And she cares too much about what people think, which makes her I'm already awkward, right? But I mean it's different levels of awkwardness, right? But it's just she's so fake. She's not comfortable in her own skin, and she have to be outside of her skin, which is why she does this so weird stuff, this so weird dancing, this so weird pointing and shit. Exactly. How you doing, princess? You getting ready? Who's getting ready for work, girl? Not me. I'm ready to close my eyes a minute. I don't even think I'm gonna finish these exercises right now. I'm gonna try to get started. I probably, if I get off of here, I ain't gonna do the row machine now. I'll just double up and do the row machine tomorrow. I don't know. Well, later on today. I think I need to lay down, y'all. I am tired. I cleaned that damn bathroom. I'm telling you, if somebody fuck up my floors, I'm gonna cuss they ass out. I'm not gonna cuss them out. I'm just gonna be upset. But I'm so tired, y'all. I can't even. I'm gonna have to go. I can't even finish these crunches. I just did that bike. I think I'm gonna set my alarm clock. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a couple hours, and I'll wake up at about 5. Let's see, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5:45. See, about 7:45. If I wake up about 7:45, I can get the rest of my exercise in and cook breakfast while I'm doing it. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I am exhausted. I cannot finish this. And I really should have waited to clean that bathroom, but I felt like I had to do it because it was just bothering me. It was trifling. It was trifling to me. It was trifling. And that upstairs bathroom is trifling to me too. To me. I mean, the tub is cleaned out. The sink got product got I got baking soda on top of it. Not in the box, of course. In the box. Usually I had a baking soda placed somewhere else, like neatly. But I just gotta I just gotta wipe it all the way down. You know what I mean? No, you know how your house is not trifling. Like if somebody came in my house, they wouldn't be like, "Oh, you trifling." They would be like, "This looks fine." But it's just things are out of order. And like it's because um I had that flood, and then the ceiling fell and the pipes bust. So I'm just trying to get everything together from there. But it's almost done. I just gotta clean up upstairs bathroom and finish. I'm almost done washing clothes. Can you believe it? And then I just gotta get that the steps cleaned, the steps swept or me vacuumed. And I gotta do I gotta mirrorize my son's room, and I gotta mirrorize the game room. My room is clean, and that was the hard. And then I gotta get my living room done. Me and my son gonna do that because I told him, don't you agree that all children should have some chores? And he want to earn some extra money anyway for his allowance, so I'm gonna break him off some. If he's just, I just want him to dust and vacuum in here. That's all he gotta do. If he do that, that would make my work in this living room so easy. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and go. I appreciate each and every one of you all. It's been a blessing. I'm I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave my little mat on the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and go. All right, y'all. I'm out. Deuces. I was getting ready to say deuces smooches, but I was just playing. If I would have said that, I don't mean that shit. I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. I'm out. Where the hell is my thing at? All right, good morning, princess. I got up drinking a cup of coffee again, ready for work. Even though I'm tired, thank God I have a job to go to. Girl, you ain't lying about that. Thank God I got a business, honey. Thank God I got a part-time job. If my money get funny, I can always go and work it. Okay. Thank God I got people that support me. Thank God I got y'all to support me. Yeah, definitely feel blessed. But anyway, y'all, let me get the fuck out of here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are definitely blessings to me, okay? You are definitely blessings to me. Thank you so much for helping my channel grow. Slowly but surely. It's growing. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, I'm out.
Ain't take no, what you deserve.